this.
We got this. We got this, guys. We're all good friends. We're all here to play a game. It's Dungeons and Dragons.
My joints are all stiff. It's like I've been standing in the same position for weeks.
Just been sitting here looking at Gerbo with this bean man and a spear.
Yeah, what a tummy ache you must have.
Oh,
So yeah, last time we left off, you guys were heading back towards the Elven Queendom, the Elven treetop fortress, whatever you want to call it, sanctuary.
Shithole.
I guess you could call it that. It's a very opulent shithole, but it's a shithole nonetheless.
I hope you guys are bleeping those out in post.
Oh yes, of course. This is going straight to the editing team before we unlist it on YouTube.
Eleanor decided to make a pact with the Winter Queen to get a hair from the Elven Queen, and thus you guys were heading back to enact that. And upon doing so, you'll get the harp. On your way back, though, going through the area in which you last fought the Bone Dragon at the very beginning of this recording stream, whatever you want to call it, you were ambushed moving on through by what appears to be a small... it's a small, like, weird kind of alien-looking creature with like skin akin to like a bean or a cucumber or something, maybe.
Do you have a bigger picture?
Yeah, I got a bigger picture actually.
I thought it was Eeyore from what I'm seeing on my screen.
Kind of look like Oddworld people.
Oh, okay.
You guys, I have a D20 in front of me. What if I just use this instead? And you have to trust me. I'm just kidding.
That's them.
No, I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that be fucked up?
Wouldn't that be fucked up if you guys I just said I got all 20s and I actually got all 1s?
Technically, they can also have these dog friends, but these ones, you don't see one of those right now.
What dog friends?
Unless I get dog friends.
Make a mental note about that.
Dog friends. Note made.
And yeah, so with that, Gerbo, you were stabbed after your failure to notice the ambush.
Oh, that's where you put the...
one
Oh, it
little
definitely looks like
thing
a...
to touch on. Sorry, before we start, I wanted to just make note of the deal we made with the elves, where they took something of sentimental value.
Yeah, we did kind of
Yes.
gloss over that. A couple of you managed to kind of bluff your way through a language barrier and give up items of no real sentimental
Yes.
value. But yes, it was...
Val wants that bead back.
Yeah, and...
The storybook.
yeah, storybook.
Oh, the storybook. I thought I gave him like a bead or some piece.
And would you give up Mumluk?
I gave up my my special frying pan
Mhm.
that a guy stole and I liked a lot.
Mhm. Very precious to the good cook boy.
Yeah, I like cooking.
Yeah. So with that, Sylvester, you're the first one to kind of react after Gerbo gets stabbed there.
Cool.
I have the worst fucking...
Oh god, did we roll for initiative last time?
No,
I
I rolled for
completely
you
forgot about
guys
it.
so we could just start off with this right without any.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Gerbo.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a button there.
Yeah.
Oh, I can cast it at level 1. Wait, why does this? Can I do it at level 2?
What?
It probably
It
does
says
more
cast at what
healing.
level? Can I do
Yeah,
that,
you can do it with more.
like, as level 2?
It'll do 2d4 instead.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
All right, and you have two level 2 spell slots remaining. You heal Gerbo for 7, and what's your healing word?
It's
Bippity boppity boo, motherfucker.
like, oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
You okay?
The spear in your shoulder hurts a little less for some reason when Sylvester expresses concern for you.
Aw.
Oh, fuck.
You still have your movement and an action.
Oh yeah, it's a bonus action. I always forget that.
Mhm.
Kill the thing.
Kill the thing. Yeah. Let's cast this Dissonant Whispers.
You cannot use a first level spell. You can use a cantrip or an attack after you use a bonus action spell.
Okay. Then I Let's see.
Throw a bear trap at its stupid head.
I think I'm gonna shoot at it with my Masterwork arrow short bow.
All right.
Holy
21.
shit.
Your arrow pierces the beast.
You hurt his friend. He thought he was gonna let you get away with that.
My
6
only
arrows
friend.
left.
Ah, heck. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 quick second here.
What does the 80 out of 320 mean?
I have no idea.
It's the range. 80 is the effective range, and between 80 to 320, you attack with disadvantage. And after 320, there's no way you can hit it.
Yep.
Okay.
Outside of a nat 20 on disadvantage.
Wow, that's got to be a far reach. That's like a lot of. That's like a normal bow distance of shooting. But still, it's like it's. I mean, in this context, like how long is that? Let's see. Hold on. Whoa, it's longer than the screen. Wow. Machi. That doesn't even fit on here.
Whoops.
Gosh darn it! You could shoot an arrow so dang hard, it goes all over the place here.
It lets go of the spear as it's like knocked back by your arrow piercing it in the chest. It's still kind of like standing, but it's kind of knocked over a little bit and stumbling.
Fuck that guy.
You want to move, or are you going to stay right there?
I'm a get behind. We'll take a couple steps. I'm not in range of it, am I?
No.
Aldo, kick it in the dick.
Yeah. Well, punch.
Oh, I was looking at where Momlik was. I'm.
No, you're south of that.
Can I just like look around and see if Val's all right?
Am I not like? Where am I?
You're south of them, like a little bit there.
Oh, why am I so far back? Woo.
Oh, no, you don't move. You're there.
Oh, damn, was I?
Yeah.
What was I doing? Why was I hung back?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Why was she?
Why?
I don't. There was not a good explanation in the.
Well, there could be.
She tripped.
We call that an improv.
She tripped and she's like, you look back and she's like picking herself up and dusting herself off and like looking around.
All right, I'm good where I am.
Okay.
Sylvester's good where he is.
All right, Dribble.
I don't remember why I didn't cast shield last time. Maybe that attack was too high.
I think it was, yeah. I think it critted at one point.
It might have. Okay. So you think you said this thing is off me?
Right. The spear is still on your shoulder, but the thing is let go of it.
Okay, keep the spear in there. You're not supposed to remove it. It plugs the blood in. Okay. I guess here's what I'm gonna do. It's technically close to Mamluk. I'm gonna go ahead and attack with a sword. Use my sneak attack.
Okay. You don't have your offhand attack right now.
That's okay. I'm only gonna use one. I'm not planning to stay here.
Let's check
That's a hit.
Okay.
for this.
Oh shit!
All right. With your short sword, after the enemy has like stumbled back, go and describe how you just finished this thing off.
Is this thing taller than? Is this thing smaller than me?
I'd say yes, it is. No, it's about your size, maybe a little bit taller and thinner.
I just straight up at the moment I see it get off me after Sylvester's attack. I just straight up pierce it directly on the chest as it's falling.
Just rip it up.
Yes, and whether it's dead or not, I'm going to disengage and I'm going to move. What am I think it's 30 feet now? Yeah, it is 30 feet.
Yeah, because you got that mobility.
Yes.
Hostile a dead bean. That's what you say, right? Right, Aldo?
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
Good. Sick.
Can he
Right
roll
here, it's
something
15 feet.
better?
So just immediately, without even noticing if it's dead or not, I just immediately jump back.
Who wants the skewered green beans?
Wait. So do I still get a turn, or does the initiative end?
No, it's your turn.
Okay, good. Can I have interrupted him when he moved within 5 feet of me to like hold him since he looked hurt? Like I want to interrupt to like pick him up maybe or just like cradle him.
Make
Yeah, commit to the
make
bit.
an athletics first. Make a grapple check. So
Okay.
This potion has lasted way too long.
your athletics, his acrobatics.
Oh,
It'll
man.
wear off soon enough. Don't worry.
All right. I can't use acrobatics. So I guess it'd be athletics. Yeah.
Yeah.
Grappling is athletics regardless.
And you get advantage on it, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, let me go again. Oh no,
No, he gets
yeah.
advantage. Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Yeah. No, you just
They
like
just jump through it.
slips through between your
You're
arms.
like oiled up with butter.
If any of you ever saw Community, like
rolls down and lands there.
when Chang oils himself before jumping into the air conditioning vent, that's something like that.
Yeah.
You fucking like dodge rolled the fuck out of there, dude.
So wait, does that eat up my reaction then?
Yeah, I'll say that.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk over here and I want to do the same thing again.
You just keep trying to grab him. Okay.
Yeah, she sees him do that.
I want another 25. Let's go another.
Is there like a bean person falling an alien right now?
What? What is that?
All right, do I have to roll again?
Yeah.
With advantage or disadvantage?
With
God,
advantage,
he
because of my
just like
squat nimbleness.
actually jumps out of your grasp at the last moment, and then you run up and try to grab him again, and he just like ducks and
Well, fine.
slides between your legs till you get to the other side.
Well, whatever then. Glad I came to play D&D, guys. Love my favorite gnome.
Hey, at least it's not a fucking death throw.
Val, you see this happening.
Yeah, she's just watching. She's loving it. She's like clapping, like, you can get him. Get him.
Get him.
You can get him.
You can get him.
All right, so that's what you do for your turn.
Yeah. No, maybe she's like meandering over, like.
You should heal Gerbo.
We're so fucking
I thought he was
stupid.
already healed with healing word. Is he still hurt?
He's definitely.
You can't tell through all that
Yes,
butter.
I'm at 50%.
He took a lot of damage.
Oh, sweet baby. Do I have healing word?
I don't know.
I mean,
your spells.
I'm just the healer.
You're the healer tank.
Well, I'm more of a tank.
Let's see.
With like a first aid kit strapped to it.
You can check your spells.
Look at me. Look at my screen. I can do cure wounds if I want to waste a whole spell slot. Yeah, I'll do that.
Waste a spell slot on Gerbo. Yeah.
Not even human.
He's not even human. Oh, yeah. Gently touches you for
Yep.
no help.
You're right, you wasted that spell slot.
Oh no, it's like
it
she's
didn't-
trying to help grab
It didn't
you.
add her
You know?
modifier.
Oh, no, it did not.
What's your wisdom modifier?
You only have one spell slot remaining.
I think I have more than that.
Wisdom modifier is 2, so
Joke. Yeah.
heal
it
for
is.
5.
There you go. 5, buddy.
All right.
Okay, do you move?
No, that'll be my move. I'll just stick over here watching this show.
Okay,
So cute. So cute.
this one's dead. Somebody give me a name that starts with A.
Ah!
Aaron.
Aaron.
No, please don't. No, Aaron.
Aaron with just one A.
Aaron.
Yes.
Aaron?
Oren, like from Final Fantasy X.
Aaron?
All right.
I poke the dead body with my Chris, like trying to see if it'll come back to life.
Mom, look sword.
You don't want that.
Let's see.
But if it does, I want to kill it myself.
What's your AC, Sylvester?
Not great.
Yeah, so
12.
that's what I see.
12.
Yeah.
Okay. A rock beans across your forehead. It stings a little bit. You take 3 damage.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
Oh, do I still have these temporary hit points?
Um,
I don't remember what from.
I don't believe so. I believe those are gone.
Let's say 0 temporary. 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm sitting pretty. Man, it's nice to have a level 4 character and not a level
Make
2.
make a perception check, Sylvester.
Yeah, I can do that. Is that the passive or?
No, just roll it. Okay. After getting hit by the rock and kind of figuring where it hit you in the forehead, you notice kind of crouching behind a bush. There's another one of those guys up here.
Bean Fooker.
And
Bean.
as you're kind of like looking up at it, you hear a scream as one jumps from up here and attempts to stab you with its spear.
Ugh. Jerk.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Did you roll twice?
At advantage, you didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
You never see it coming. 7 damage.
The plunging attack is the most effective move in the game.
All right. This is a good amount of damage.
All right, Mom, look, you're up.
Did I hear that scream?
Oh, you definitely hear the one from behind you.
All right, so I immediately put my Chris away and I move over.
I need a
Christopher.
name that starts with B.
Boris.
Baldrin.
Baldo.
Baldur's Gate.
There. Baldwin.
Not Baldo.
Baldrin sounds like a dwarf.
Baldo.
So I run over to Baldrin with my greatsword out.
It's like you're so good with name. Where do you come up with these?
And I go at him. I go at him with a strike of my greatsword.
Okay.
Blip.
All right, to it.
That's a big tip.
Reroll that one. Another 1d4.
1d4. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
All right. Swing your great sword. It is cleft in twain as it falls in 2 pieces.
Oh, okay. God, that makes sense.
These beans are weak.
When you say cleft in twain, I was like, whoa, his sword broke?
Instead of instead of blood though coming like bursting out of it, you see just like what appears to be like pollen or something, maybe just
Not bean juice?
no bean juice.
Let me have the juice.
Thinking about those bean juices.
Is that different from the first one we killed?
No.
Is that different from the fairies?
Yes. It's not like an explosion, it's just like a
Is
splatter.
it gonna hoit?
How they produce.
I also, after doing that, I look into the canopies of the trees and I just look around me and I kind of go, I put my arms out like the welcome taunt. And I'm like, does anyone else want to get cleft in twain by my sword?
Look around you. Look around you.
Yeah, you yell that out. Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
Oh, damn.
1 second.
All right. Yelling that out, you hear a panicked yell coming from the west or east of you.
Mhm.
And you see one that like kind of pops out of like what appears to be kind of like a broken maybe pieces of a card or something over here, and kind of jumps out with what appears to be like a staff and a headdress. You see it raise its staff. Light kind of cascades from it for a brief moment, and then it like runs off into the dark. You notice one fall out of a tree, land face first, then gets up and begins running away as well.
Evan, that's really good.
And then the other one up here also. Actually, it doesn't get a move yet. Sylvester, go ahead and make a perception check. In fact, Sylvester, Eleanor, Gerbo, and Val all make perception checks.
Thank you for including me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's about perfect.
I got a crit. What do I see? What do I see?
Eyes turned inside out.
Crit will maybe save that. Like you see Eleanor is about to like take a step or something. But
Step
you
into
notice
Dookie.
that it's for some reason it's kind of hard to notice on the ground all around you, but there seems to be like thorns kind of blending in with the ground that's surrounding you and
No.
covering this area.
Oh, like
Where everyone
okay.
is, pretty much.
It looks like a living creature. Like, does it have a epicenter that it's growing from?
It just seems to be like the thorns are just growing from all over in a tangles of
Okay.
just
So it's
everything all
probably
around you.
not like a spell cast from the center there. It's probably like those, like the vines we fought before.
Make a nature check or an arcana check.
We can
Like,
know
like a
about it.
firebomb they can throw down.
What happened to my window? There we go.
I'm gonna put my bowl in the sink. I'll be right back.
Bye.
Nature or arcana?
You recognize this as the thorn growth spell,
Mm-hmm.
often cast by druids or such. Basically, just you create thorns on the ground that react to movement.
Mm-hmm.
In which, if you move within the thorns, they will in fact like stab into you, and it's basically like nature's chainsaw.
Right. All right.
I don't like
But
that.
it's only if
I
you
don't like
move.
those words.
I don't like those funny words.
How long does it last? Do I know?
Concentration with it, it's usually about 10 minutes.
Okay, but it is definitely concentration.
Yes. What do you do?
Well, oh, is it my turn?
Yep.
Do I see anything besides the thorns? Are there like that could be casting it?
You figured that the light that you saw come from the staff of the one creature that ran away was probably the spell being cast.
Okay, and can I? But it's not in sight anymore. Like I can't.
Right, it's kind of ran into the fog and the darkness, and it's out of sight right now.
Got you. And is mage hand concentration?
No,
It's not.
Mage Hand, I don't believe so.
That is some.
This may be out of order, but would it be possible for me to make a perception check just to see if I also see the thorns?
Out of order.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, Mage Hand is not concentration.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna. Can I light a torch, or did I already? I already had a torch lit.
You don't notice the thorns, Mumlook, but you probably hear Sylvester call it out.
Okay. Sounds good.
And so Val also noticed it for sure.
Well, what else do I know? To give me something.
All right, I'm gonna mage hand to carry my torch in the direction of the thing that was running away.
Okay. As the torch kind of floats over and pierces the fog, you rolled a crit, so I'll give it to you. You do see that they're like scurrying. They seem to be like diving into places to hide.
Okay, and that's all I can do. I can't like shoot an arrow at them,
Right, because that was your action.
Yeah. All right.
I can even put a little light source over here.
Okay.
Anything else?
I mean, I guess the only other thing is I can move. Am I in the circle right now?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't want to move if I'm going to get stabbed.
He makes a point.
All right, then I pass my turn.
Oh shit! There's a dead fellow over there.
Yep.
All right, Gerbo.
Okay. Do I see the creature that was run away with Sylvester's torch?
You saw them kind of like run off and attempt to hide. Go ahead and make a perception check. Here, we can use this as a representational for this.
Oof.
Yeah, no, they seem to do a pretty good job making themselves scarce.
Look at that adorable fire.
Calcifer.
How can I break that concentration?
I'm Bill Crystal. Billy Crystal.
That's me, guys.
Did
fire.
Lester tell us about the thorns?
What's that?
So Lester tell us about the told us about the thorns, right?
Either Sylvester or Val did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch out for the shit on the ground.
Look down before you step. I've told you this so many times.
Look before you leap.
Hmm. Let's see. Are we back in the real world? In our world?
Yes,
Yeah.
you
Forgot
are.
about that. Okay.
You're back in the prime material plane.
Yes. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna try to do something that can break their concentration. I guess I'll try to cast minor illusion on the general area of where they seem to be hiding, and I'm just gonna play like a growling of a bear, I guess, and hopefully that'll do it.
Okay.
I wish
Like a
that
really hungry and angry bear.
whenever you casted Friends, it just played the Friends theme song.
Let's see. Does it do it?
Well,
No, it didn't do it. Sorry.
That's how you cast it as a bard.
Oh my god.
It's somatic, so I guess you have to dance it. But yeah,
Okay.
no.
All right.
So-
You hear a bear like growl off in the distance, just some of you probably don't even know it's an illusion. So you just like
And everyone's like, "Oh fuck, it's getting worse."
Mamluka readies his sword. He's fucking
And,
attacked by a goddamn bear.
Are we not supposed to move? I guess we're not supposed to move.
you were told that moving is probably
Yeah.
a bad idea while standing in the thorns. Yes,
So I guess I'll stay here.
like it probably won't kill you, but it will probably hurt a lot.
Can you use like your gnome escape? your buttery slip escape?
He butterballs it out of here.
I
don't
just
think that's-
love the idea of Dribble covered in butter and slipping out of there.
I don't think that's gonna help me here.
I know.
Gerbil rolled up into a big ball and rolled
Dribbo's more
away.
dignified than that. He wouldn't grease himself up like that.
All right, Eleanor.
So I know not to move, I assume, right? We all do?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was called out. Even though you're about to move, Sylvester vehemently said, "Don't."
Right. I was probably reaching for Gerbo and they said that. And I looked over and then I decided against it. And said I'm going to ready my bow to fire at anything that appears.
Okay, so you're ready an attack.
Yeah, basically.
Protect your man.
Yeah.
All right, Val. What about you?
Val.
Hey,
Can I burn these thorns? Like, do I know if it's like, oh, if I just set a big fire to this area, it'll be fine?
Just set a big
Nobody
fire.
else
in the
is
middle of
like,
the-
no.
When has a wildfire ever caused any problems?
Do it.
Look,
Didn't we post that smoky commercial just a few days ago?
look, man.
Oh, I have
Rules of nature don't apply to
the
Val.
wrong place. That should be level 2.
Although you get from the impression from this particular area, I don't know that a fire would spread all that well. No, there's a lot of dead grass. I mean, dead,
Everything's dead here.
a lot of dead leaves and stuff because they're all like rotting and gross.
The responsible part of Val is like, Too bad I wasn't.
So it'd probably take a lot to actually start like a proper wildfire, but
I mean, maybe just enough for a path.
Hmm.
Cause are we trying to get over here, or are we trying to get over here?
you were trying to head north anyway.
Where the body
You originally
is?
came from northwest when you came from this map.
Okay, and like I know all the thorns are over here. I just can't tell. Like anything outside of that circle is fine though.
Right.
Huh.
Like there's some difficult terrain and stuff that you have to move through, but
At least it's not these fucking thorns. I'm
Mhm.
technically in here.
yeah.
Yeah, I might want to.
You're in deep enough that walking out would
Anybody
probably.
else on fire? That's my only thing. I don't want it to not only not affect the thorns, but then they're on fire and everyone's stuck in this like ring of fire.
Ring of fire.
I fell into
I don't
a
know.
ring of fire.
I have
That
natural
would probably
fire
be.
resistance.
That'd probably
so-
be not great.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, I was considering setting something on fire too, but if you
Oh,
did
not
set
to kill like
something on fire,
lava like thing.
yeah, we might get a little wee
Yeah,
I
I want to see that.
if it
I'd love to cast fog cloud in the circle.
cast no seed.
You can see the thorns. It'll be
Alright.
fine.
The poke
Don't
pit
see it.
The thorns won't see me.
They can only hurt you if you can see them. So
of no sight.
I mean, I really don't have anything that I can do to like help with the situation whatsoever. So I'm a little lost for something to do. Help me, DM.
Ghidorah is ready in action to attack if you see something come close.
Well, I rolled that 20 on perception. Did I notice anything like on this side of the circle? Like behind me or to the side of me or anything? Any more of those
No, there wasn't
people?
any movement coming from like yourself.
Okay. I mean, and then Gerbo's doing fine, right? He doesn't need any more healing.
I mean, he's been better.
They do a cure wounds on him or whatever it is. That's easy. It's like a simple.
Yeah, if you want to use
saving
another one of those
move.
spell slots, you could do
I
that.
absolutely don't. What am I thinking of? That's not that. No
not a
offense.
spell.
Like, I'll save it. It's not,
It's
a,
not
spell.
a spell.
Okay.
It's,
So-
it's what's the one that's not a spell?
You could also take
No.
a dodge action.
If I were to dodge out of this circle, like if I just did a cool backflip out of the circle, could I do that?
like would that count as a disengage action?
I guess you could try to do like an acrobatics check to try to like jump out of
I don't
there.
want to get a 1 and fall face first and die.
That would be pretty bad, yeah.
I can't imagine this. Like, can I just not take like a step back as my action? Just gently take a.
I mean, it's kind of hard to catch the representation of it, but you're a little more in the circle than that. Like, there's a few feet worth of the stuff you have
Yeah,
to.
but she's like so big. It's like one step.
Uh huh.
Hmm.
Do like an anime jump. Dodge.
Anime dodge jump. Like, whoosh.
With lots of lines behind you.
Not really that in there.
So is that a dodge, a pass? What you got?
He dodges.
Okay.
He dodges back. Whoosh.
Dodge the move. All right.
Why are you outside of the circle?
You shouldn't be in there.
I'm
You
glad
stop
someone
flipping
brought some
around in
Fortnite.
there. Yeah,
Thank you,
no.
Aldo.
God damn it.
Since I don't have the camera, I couldn't do it.
And then Gerbo does the Fortnite dance.
He gets flossing. Thank you.
All right, Mumlook,
What's up?
it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. I vote that I want to. How embedded in the thorns is Sylvester?
I mean, he's the same as Val, like a few feet into it.
Okay. Let's see.
He's probably
Sylvester,
like within arm's reach almost.
Sylvester, how tall are you?
How tall am I? That is a good question. Taller than Fortnite. Let's see.
Human
Uh,
tall.
I don't have it listed.
Okay. I'm
He's
6
under
foot
6
7.
feet for sure.
Okay,
He's
I'm
like,
6'7", so I pick him up by the scruff of his shirt. Can I do that?
Oh wait, how tall is Eleanor?
It'd be a little hard to like lift him from that angle, I think, because your like arms would be like fully outstretched from where you are,
Sure.
and then you'd be like leaning inward towards him, like
5'10".
over the thorns.
That's just how
Gotcha.
he does
Okay, so
all physical contact.
he's about, like, if we were to measure from here to here, is that realistically 5 feet, or is that like for his distance from the epicenter of the here? We're talking.
I'd say- 1 second. About 4 feet.
Okay. So, okay. And if I were to actually try to grab him, I'd have to be stepping on the thorns, right?
You'd be getting real close if you just went like straight up to him and grabbed him. Yeah, you'd probably get in there.
Okay.
I'd say that you'd be able to do that and take the damage and pull him out if you wanted to take it for him, basically.
Okay. How bad are these thorns looking here? It's
I mean, they probably, as far as what he told you, is like it probably hurt, but you're a strong big dude.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna grab Sylvester, kind of like pick him up, and then like pull him over backwards.
So the ring, no.
Oh God, come on.
The thorns begin like whipping against your legs.
Oh,
And you take 8 piercing damage. And they seem to like get wrapped around you and begin digging into your leg, getting through your armor between like the plates and stuff.
How did they know to go in between the gaps in my plate armor? It's like they're enchanted or something.
Mama, you better not be stepping in those thorns.
You like pull Sylvester out without Sylvester coming to any harm, but like your own leg, you have to like take some time to like take a knife and cut the thorns off your leg.
Oof. Ow. Wait, I took damage?
No, you didn't take any damage. Mom
Good.
Mom pulled you out. Picked you
You're
up
no
and
good
pulled
in
you out.
there.
All right.
Your turn, buddy.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Nope, not your turn.
Just kidding.
Not my
I got you.
My name's highlighted.
I know.
That doesn't mean it's about you, Evan.
Yeah, Evan.
No, there's a bean
Yeah,
alien there.
You kind of catch him up here with the staff once more as he raises it aloft. You see like this big poof ball of like what it looks like a dandelion seed or something float over towards you guys and then poof, explode.
Oh wait, can I get a shot at him? Did I see him?
Sure, yeah. Your
Okay.
radio action goes off.
There it is.
That's a hit.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
10 piercing damage.
Nice.
Wow.
Let's see.
This is baby.
Break concentration. Break concentration. Come on.
Let me check something real quick.
Can't
Can't remember exactly. Either 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher. So yeah, okay. No, yeah, the concentration stays.
Damn.
Just
Gosh.
barely,
Just one more
literally rolled a 10 behind the scenes here. But it was a good effort. And then we need a Constitution saving throw from use 3.
Roger. Oof.
The other two?
Jeez. It's not a critical.
No, it's not technically critical, right?
Nope.
And Val?
What am I rolling?
Constitution
Constitution
saving
save.
throw.
Oh, I have to do that?
Yep.
Oh, me?
Oh, me.
I don't have very good constitution.
Yeah, especially with that disease you've been trotting around. But hey, you made it.
Well, was there ever any doubt?
Was there ever any doubt?
Yes, in your voice.
Yeah, speaking of, you guys lost your little markings that show that you're
I
still
guess that
sick.
means that it's not a thing anymore. I guess we all got better. Recovery happens today.
After 3 or 4 weeks.
I mean, it has been a while.
It have been a while. It have.
All
Had
right.
some soup.
Gerbo and Eleanor are poisoned.
Oh,
And
God. Even more.
Damn it. So disadvantage on rolls.
1 second here. My book closed on me. Mm. Woof.
Ooh.
Okay. Sylvester, it's your turn.
Yeah. All right. I see this guy here.
Mhm.
Fuck that guy. All right.
You see this guy?
Fuck that guy.
What is?
Welcome.
Let's see. Let's see. What can I do? All right. Let's just do this the normal way. I'm a shoot him with the bow. Hey.
Baba booey.
That did not.
9 is not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Nut's gonna do it.
There goes the arrow.
Nut.
Bye.
Nut.
You did a really good You did a really good shot earlier. So I mean, how many did you think you had?
This guy's further away.
Do you move or you stay where you are?
Let's see. Where is there to move? Let's see. I'm gonna go around, like over here. Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Okay. You move down to the west side of the thorns. West side, best side. That's a Durbo.
Yes.
You are feeling pretty awful after that like cloud now shot out. You take 3 poison damage.
How much ouchie damage? Ooh, big ouchie.
Ouchie wouchie.
Ouchie, wow.
You cough and you hack.
Is this the only guy we see?
Right now, yes.
Okay, I mean, I know I see one person on the map, but you know what will break concentration?
What?
Some good old sleep. I think that guy's tired.
It looks pretty tired. Yeah, roll me that 5d8.
It's gotta do it.
All right. You see the creature there after still holding its staff aloft seems to wobble back and forth. And
Wobbity.
grow to a giant size. And then just kind of like boom, boom, and the staff falls to the ground in front of him, and the thorns seem to retract into the ground.
All right.
Whoop, the whole map moves.
That's the power you now wield.
That's the story of.
And
That's the jingle bell.
That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell.
All right,
Okay.
what do you do?
well, I cannot ready my bow because I already used my action,
Mhm.
and I'm not gonna waste an attack on the guy that I just put to sleep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Whatever became of that spear in your arm?
What's up?
Whatever became of that spear in your arm?
Yeah,
Didn't you leave it in?
Yeah, it's in there.
Oh, it's in there.
You're not supposed to remove it until you're actually gonna clean the.
Probably-
Until you're actually gonna take care of the wound.
You probably
I should have had Val like rip it out. Like, oh,
You
what's
probably,
that
like,
arm?
broke the wooden part of it, and
Yeah.
Oh, creepy.
so it's not like encumbering you.
yeah.
Big ouchie.
I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna move somewhere over here, and I guess I'll use my bonus action to ready a dagger in case anything shows up.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw my dagger at it.
Eleanor.
Yeah.
Oh, also Gerbo, make a Constitution saving throw again.
Oh,
Wake
yes.
up, Eleanor.
I'm very awake.
Okay.
Anyway.
Eleanor.
Damn it.
You take 5 poison damage as you're coughing and hacking away.
Ugh, great. All right.
What is that?
What is that sound?
That's
Your
the sound
turn.
of Eleanor coughing.
Okay.
He's hacking. Look.
I'm gonna move to here. I don't know if that shows anything.
She's not a hacker in this world.
Then I guess, thank you. I guess I'll pick
Thank
him
you.
up and start moving this way as far as I can go.
Hmm.
Well, that won't wake him up, I assume, right? Because I can be like careful with it.
Yeah, I could say try to make like
I
don't
mean,
know.
he's
What
pretty
would you?
small.
What would
I
you
don't think
wanna
it'd be
do?
hard.
It wouldn't hard to move, but you would want to make sure you don't jostle him too much, right?
No, exactly. Yeah, but he's still small though. I'm not sure. Okay.
He's going to be asleep for 10 rounds.
Well, I don't know if it sounds. Yeah, if it's actually going to be hard to like keep him asleep.
Let's
while
see.
moving.
Well, let's see what it says exactly here. Starting with the creature has blah, blah, blah. Sleeper takes damage if someone uses an action to shake or slap. So I guess you could just move him.
I'll just very carefully move him as far as I can this turn.
Okay.
I don't know, like here. I want to go as far as I can.
So let's see. You move from like what? Here to here.
Yeah.
And then you'd have 7 feet, so you could probably move one more with half movement left.
Sure, I'll do that. I'll carry him over here.
Okay. You carry the sleepy boy.
Do I do a constitution thing then?
Yep.
Okay.
Can she roll inside to see if it looks adorable?
Gosh. Wait, I want to use inspiration on that because I have inspiration.
Wow, that would be a waste of a roll, my friend.
Yeah.
All right. Great.
Not quite. All right, Val.
Hold on. All right. I wish there was a way for me to cure everyone's poison. I pour everyone a nice cold glass of ginger ale and break out the saltines.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not liking this dude over here. Val's gonna help with this guy. Like whatever's happening over here, she's not.
The sleepy boy that Eleanor's currently holding on to.
Yeah, she's gonna like run over and be like, "Oh God, what do you put it down? Don't put it in your mouth.
You don't know where that's been."
You have no idea where that's been. Hold on. She like whips out her hand sanitizer satchel.
Eleanor doesn't acknowledge you.
Do I see this thing as like disgusting and worth like saving? Like, is this another one of Eleanor's fucking projects that she brings home?
I mean,
or at this point, am I just like,
take a look at the image of the thing and decide for yourself what you think of that.
I mean, who am I to judge? What is that? What am I looking? It's so small.
It's Abe.
Val doesn't like that. She takes out her hammer.
Whoa! Don't swing at it.
What is it?
I don't know. Help me with this.
It's
Help
gonna
me do
wake up,
something.
just so you know.
No, it won't. Not before I'm done
If you
with it.
attack it, kill it. If you're gonna attack it, make sure you kill it.
Well, no doubt. Not to be rude, but Ledoy. She just like takes out her hammer and she's like kind of slapping it against her hand, like menacingly, like, all right.
Wait, before you kill it, restrain it.
Oh, good idea.
I'm
No,
not
just kidding.
listening.
Val takes out some rope and goes to restrain it.
Actually, that's fine. Eleanor will allow that to happen.
She ties it with cute bows.
All right, you go to attempt to restrain it, but while that's happening, Durbo, you're pinged in the head with a rock. Probably like hits you in the eye for 6 damage.
God. That's how Gerbil went blind.
Wait, what about my prepared attack?
You're ready to action?
Yes, my ready action.
With your bow? Yeah, go ahead and do that.
I was just getting a dagger.
This is the
If you want me to do a bow, I'll do a bow.
Party gets wiped from fucking rocks and bean people.
I figured I wasn't allowed to do my bow because I had to use my main action, but if you allow me to do a bow, I'm going to do a bow.
Oh, yeah, I guess you'd have your dagger. No, do that.
Okay.
Throw your dagger.
Do that. Do that.
All right. Dagger goes flying off.
All right.
You get beamed.
Get beamed, son.
Get beamed.
15, so I definitely cannot do anything about that. Okay. How much damage? 6 damage?
6 damage. 6 bludgeoning damage.
Out of a fucking rock.
All right, Mamluk.
What is this?
All right. Let's see. Do I Do I see any of these bean people right now?
You make a perception check.
Okay. Second. Wait a bit. Okay. Good to know.
You see, like, Gerbo is holding his face and is in pain, but you're not sure exactly where the attack came from.
I rush over to. Oh, is the thorn circle still there?
No.
Okay, so I run over to Gerbo, and I kind of like I look around like quickly, like I can't really figure out where the rock came from. Or what hit him in the face, I guess. I didn't even know if it was a rock because I got a fucking 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I
just did that.
Why are you holding your face?
Yeah. Why are you holding your face? What's going on? I kind of just get like my sword ready to like see if like he was attacked by something.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of ready myself.
Okay,
So,
so
like,
you kind of do a defend where you're just like ready to stand up for Gerbo.
Mom, look, is a good friend.
Okay.
Yeah, he took some damage for Sylvester. Now he's defending Gerbo. Well, good boy.
You guys are.
That's why he signed contract.
Are good friends.
Jumping out of the tree, you hear another as this one lands down and smacks the one in your arms as it seems to like rouse and wake up.
He's restrained at least.
I will say Val still has her fucking giant hammer out. She didn't just put that away. She doesn't take it out as a joke.
I imagine that the contract was more along the lines of like, I assume all fiscal responsibility for the actions. Like,
I don't expect to be paid.
Right, it's like I don't expect payment, but then also more just like if anyone has a grievance with UK Inc., I will take it up. Like, or like, how many of you watched the Fargo, the like season where he like bankrupts the company?
The latest one? Yeah.
I did not.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's like that sort of thing.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh,
Anyway,
my favorite
continue.
part is when.
Let's keep going. All right, let's do it.
One second, I'm just checking something real quick.
Okay, so we can talk about Fargo. Oh, it's so good.
Alright, I'll watch it.
It's so good.
Yeah, I went to Wells Fargo the other day and I got my rent money.
Wells Fargo. Fargo. Wells
Fargo. Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah.
Like a porn star from Fargo.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, that's the ticket.
What is that?
That's the sticky. That's something that you're not old enough to listen to.
Let's see. In a panic, the guy that you're holding like takes a deep breath while being held, and then as he's exhaling, a big cloud of fog covers the area.
Oh, he vapes. Disgusting.
It's a vulgar habit.
Since you're still holding him, you can still see him in your arms. He begins struggling.
All right, cool.
But the whole area becomes a whole lot harder to see in.
How much does this cover?
Fog cloud is, I believe, a 20-foot.
Val yells something about two being able to play this game, and she cast a fog cloud.
Fog cloud.
Why?
Mung Luke farts, and then the fog cloud comes out of his butthole, and then he also cast fog cloud.
Is this an episode of One Piece?
So,
Fucking so good. Oh, I started watching that.
That was for you. That joke was for you.
Oh, it's so good. Well, and I'm also at the part where they're doing all the cloud stuff. Good job.
your allies are covered in the fog. And so
Oh, are
that's
they in
your
the
turn.
cloud? I thought that was a great idea. Your turn,
It's great.
Mister.
Oh, so good.
One Piece, good. Kind of.
What are you gonna do, Sylvester?
Actually, though, I wrote it off for so long.
Sylvester, what are you gonna do?
Sylvester, what's he gonna do? I can't see anyone anymore. I'm gonna heal Gerbo.
That's sad.
First of all, again, as the second level. Let me hit the button. It's around here somewhere.
Heal friend.
Heal friend button.
That doesn't work as well as it should. That's weird.
All right. Yeah.
There we go. All right. See here, hero dribble.
Oh, dribble.
Hey, Garpo, get up! So I should mention every time that I cast healing word, I say whatever word in Infernal, so they don't understand it.
So it just sounds.
So it just sounds like exotic.
Every time you do it, you drop a little stone that says,
So I'm just saying things like, hey, dumbass, get up.
So that was your healing word, so you still have an action and movement.
Yeah. So do I see Aaron off in the distance there? It's pretty faint for me, but
he is dimly lit. But he's
Okay,
really like trying to make himself scarce.
should I roll disadvantage on my attack roll?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Never. What kind of question is that?
11 is not going to do it.
All right.
Arrow, it's kind of hard to make him out, and it just kind of like clink into the grass.
Oh man, if that wasn't disadvantage, that would have been so good. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Durbo, having Mom look nearby makes the poison in your chest hurt just a little bit less. You'd only take 1 damage this turn.
All right.
Oh.
Maybe
Thank you, family.
maybe it's calming down.
You got some healing too. That was cool, right?
That's
Yeah.
cute.
Such good people here on this side, on this side of the map.
Yeah, I can't see nothing over there.
I'm not planning to get too far, so I guess I'm just gonna. Is this right? Sorry. Is this right here like terrain?
Yeah, but you basically that is just kind of difficult terrain for you. I'd say it's not even difficult terrain to get up that. Like it's not a very big ledge.
So this is going up.
Right.
I just want to shoot my bow.
Okay.
I don't want to get close and get far from everybody.
Okay.
So if I can just get a good shot from here, I'm just gonna do it from here.
Sure.
Is that good enough?
I don't know. It's close. Let me check his AC.
Please don't actually say that.
It's 26. Sorry.
And it negates critical hits. So damn. Oh.
Damn it!
It also attacks you with the attack you just used.
Damn it!
Just reflex attacks. All right.
Who is he?
Let me meet him.
The actual final boss of the game. All right.
Why? It's like chance encounter.
6 damage. Not dead, but definitely hurt.
And there's not much I can do after that.
Make a con save.
I mean, yes. Let's see my turn though. That's the end of my turn.
Oh, that's why I can't see them. Fog.
Yes, there's fog in there.
Yes, that's what that blue circle is.
Uh-huh.
I guess I'll stay here and roll my Constitution. Come on.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, Eleanor, you're in the fog cloud. You're holding the guy.
Right. I'm going to go ahead and leave the fog and walk over to the water over here, which should be within 15 feet. Wait, I can't leave the fog.
You're not allowed to leave the fog.
Here we go. Okay, I can go to here, carry him.
As you're doing so, the guy takes an opportunity attack against you.
Oh, the other guy, even in the fog. Aw.
Mhm.
Okay.
But
Well, good fucking job,
fumble.
Oh, your fumbler is up.
dude. Did he hit his friend I'm holding?
Yeah. Stabbed him. For 6 damage, as he seems to be stunned.
He's still alive in my hand, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm gonna go ahead and drown him face up so that I can stare into his eyes while I do it.
You only have 6 seconds.
Jesus
Is not enough to
Christ.
drown anybody.
What the fuck, Eleanor?
You cannot
So,
drown
like-
someone in 6 seconds.
She's going to start to. I mean, he's stunned and restrained. She's just gonna hold him down.
Got you like a stuck pig.
Fucking fuck. Eleanor.
Did you think she came to play?
Are you
At the
okay?
game?
No, actually, no.
Do you think this is a game?
Did you take damage even? Like, what?
Do you think this is a game?
Okay. I mean, she was in the thorns and now she's poisoned, so. Oh, that reminds me,
What
actually.
are you
turning
mad
into a
about?
Could that
turning
be?
into a
Did you
tree.
thought this was a game?
She's had a lot of things to be angry about.
He's had a rough week or day, even.
She's just like a hormonal teenage girl who has.
Yeah, while you're like
Around the
exerting
guy.
yourself doing that, like the poison is racking your chest as you take 8 poison damage.
It was a horrible guy.
I'll use second wind to get some of that back.
Okay.
1d10 your fighter level. So that's
1d10 plus 3.
yeah, exactly. Let me roll that.
Fighter flighter level.
You're in level 3.
Yes, it's 6. So I only take 2 damage then.
And then make a con save.
Right.
Dude, come up with a scheme.
She's coming with a
Your
scheme.
vengeance and anger
Finally.
and need to like lash out at this thing is just like it doesn't matter anymore. You're all about this one thing that you're doing now is you just shove its head into the water.
And she powers through while making just terrible deep eye contact with it the entire time.
Val,
A
it's your
strong
turn.
female character.
Val, Eleanor has left the water, and you hear her like, "Oh!"
Let me know if you need any help, sweetie.
She doesn't respond.
Yeah, I'm sure she doesn't. Kids. Is this guy still hanging out just right here? Can I see him? Because he's literally right in front of me.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to play Whack-a-Bean.
Okay.
Whack a bean.
Just like while she's over there grunting, it's like, if you need me, I'm right over here. Thwack.
I'll crap with you, sweetie pie.
I'll crap with you, sweetie pie. Yes, it is. What's that?
God, yeah, it is.
Yeah, wow.
You don't have to tell me that.
All right. If you need any help,
Let me know, Thwack, if you need any help. Thwack.
head just collapses under your hammer.
There's just so much violence happening right now. This is feminism.
What do you do?
She starts wiping off. She like kind of sniffs the remains
Does
of it that's
everybody-
on her
Smells-
hammer. She
Smells
brings
kind
it
of
to her
moldy,
nose.
like fungus.
Oh,
Does
she wipes it
everybody
off. She
reacting
takes
to,
out a little
Eleanor?
handkerchief and like takes it off. Wipes it off.
Let's
not
try-
Does my like thing I'm doing right now intimidate that guy? Because she is just drowning one of these bean guys and just muttering under her breath.
yeah, no, that guy's out of there.
Okay,
That
good.
scares everybody.
He's like, well, sorry, I'm out.
Everybody's horrified right now. We're looking at Eleanor.
Everybody's scared.
All right. Goodbye.
They're just like the forest spirits from Morton, okay, right?
Everybody's scared. Whoa!
I guess it's gonna kind of come down to Eleanor and this thing right now, unless they want to do something. Mumlook, Sylvester, and Gerbo.
Mom, look.
Well, Mumlook gets the first chance to act.
So what? Well, you said that there's that one that's over here. This boy's drowned.
Drowning.
Well,
Drowning.
yeah, it currently has its head like shoved under the water.
I walk over to Eleanor. kind of walk slowly over there because I know she's in the middle of revenge. But I offer her my dirk with I hand her the handle while I'm holding the blade in my hand. I hand her the Chris that I have, and I kind of like through the grating in my my mask. I kind of like make eye contact. I try to make eye contact with her. She knows that I'm offering her a better tool for the job.
So you try to like angle your head just enough so your eyes show through.
Yeah.
Lift his head. You see?
Cartoonishly, my eyes like smear through the grating. And you see like my eyes are just like sticking through the mesh. No, I'm trying to hand you this dirk. I'm trying to hand you this Chris.
Eleanor uses her shoulder to like brush it away, and it's like, you just help me. Hold it down. Hold it the fuck down.
Mama Luke just takes the Chris and stabs it.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I like drag him out of the way in the water?
It's not your.
Make an attack roll. You don't get advantage though.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I'm making sure you don't get advantage. Good. I'm posing disadvantage.
I don't have a roll for it because it's ceremonial.
Just roll your normal attack.
Okay.
Slow your roll.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, Eleanor like rips it out of your way.
And I just put it back in my sheath and I go, fine. Hold on. Fine, whatever. It's not. I was gonna help you, but okay.
No, fucking help me. Hold it down. Ugh.
Well, clearly you've got this. No, it's fine.
It strangles under your grasp. Go ahead and make a strength check.
Okay.
Athletics.
Man, I can still roll twice. I thought it was only with advantage.
Disadvantage.
Oh, got it. Cool.
But you were lower.
Wait, that was strength. You said it could be athletics, though, right?
That's true. So yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So add your proficiency bonus. Yeah. So
Rad.
it struggles and it nearly gets out of your grasp, but you manage to hold on to it.
Yeah, you really got it there, huh?
Yeah. Sylvester, Durbo, you gonna try to do anything?
I mean,
They're both standing there like scratching their necks.
I guess I don't really need to do anything. I'm gonna say in common, "Hey, are you all right?" to Durbo, and like walk over to him first, and then like put my hand on his back, doing a third healing word. Also, expending my last.
Using a lot of using a lot of your spells.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good thing we have a healer in the party.
Let's do it at level 2 still, because you're pretty low still.
All right, 21.
It felt so good. It felt so right. What about you, Durbo? Are you gonna do anything before Eleanor continues strangling this thing? Besides take 1d8 damage?
Oh, jeez. All right, I guess I'll take my 1d8 damage. Which should be a 7.
Fine, though. Sylvester's here.
I've healed you for 30. How are you still not okay?
Durbo's received a lot of abuse, okay?
Fucking...
I'm going for
so Gerald's just kind of like...
I've gotten 2 of Phoenix's characters so far. I'm going for the hat trick.
No, I already said Gerald was never dying.
Yeah. If there's one at least, Durbo will never die.
Don't put that kind of pressure on him.
Gerald was never dying. Gerald has a new personal quest.
So what do you do?
Well, first, thank you, Sylvester. And then he sighs deeply. And just walks up. It's like, what the hell are you doing? And walks up to the guy and stabs him.
Eleanor's not going to do disadvantage on that because she's like stunned.
Okay.
To see him. Because she loves him so much.
Alright. Attack with advantage.
This has lasted way too long.
He'll never forget.
It just revealed what you felt the whole time.
Good thing you got advantage.
You have advantage.
Feeble cast one.
All right, do crit, including your sneak attack.
Yeah.
Snack attack.
Snack attack.
All right. So as you plunge your short sword into its chest, you see it just like its mouth opens up, and whatever air it's holding in just blah. And like the water was already pretty dirty and murky looking, but it becomes a little murkier as the struggling of the creature ceases, and initiative is resolved.
It's enough to keep even a cat amused.
What is
All right.
what?
Thank you.
All right, cool. We're alive somehow.
We did it.
Somehow.
I didn't mean
All
to.
right.
Can I get out of the fog now? Can I see what's happening?
All right,
I'll
this
miss
is-
all of it because he was beaning around. What are you guys doing over here? What's going on?
Hey, Val.
I'm sorry.
Shut
This is Gerbil walking out to Eleanor right now.
I mean, all gathered around this water over here.
Really? To slap?
Like,
You
what
didn't
the
slap
hell
her.
are you doing?
Oh, make your Constitution saving throw, Gerbo.
Oh, yes.
Big slappy.
All right, you finally just shake off the emotion. The slapping Eleanor makes you feel a bit better.
Damn, did he really slap Eleanor?
Make a charisma saving throw with advantage, Eleanor.
Me? Okay. Huh. Well, it's only normal. It's all those twice, I guess.
Okay. The effects of the potion are no longer affecting you.
All right. Eleanor gasps and says, "Gerbo, you saved me!" And then I go to hug him.
No, the poison or the potion.
No, I heard you.
Okay.
All right, I go to hug.
Okay.
Help me.
I'm guessing that's going to be a contest.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh, 9.
What do I do after that?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, this is my best bet. Oh, yes.
Yeah, no, you're not able to sneak out of this one. She goes up and just picks you up and grabs you so tight.
For so long, we've been
I
trying to get this.
swear to
happen.
God, Eleanor, this
It's
slap
so
is going to
great.
turn into a stab.
She doesn't hear you. She doesn't hear you at all. This is the best moment.
Val walks over. Oh,
Huh.
you guys are so sweet. See, you
Probably
guys
should
bring
have
out the
ended by
best
now.
in everyone.
And that's it. No, you got to make a move, man. She's somewhere else right now.
Val links her arm with Sylvester's and like rests her head on his shoulder, like, oh.
How much damage has Eleanor taken?
A lot.
She doesn't look very wounded.
Hey, Narc.
I don't see a health bar.
I know. I'm just saying from your condition that you can see her as she doesn't seem very wounded. She sure's got a healthy grip on you.
I know. I'm trying to. Well, obviously my slipping out didn't work, so I'm trying to figure out what else I can do.
Give in.
Alright,
Sound
go ahead.
volume is.
Oh boy, good.
What if I put it through the tube if it'll sound different?
Do it.
Please do.
Thank you.
How did you make it better?
Thank you. Can't tell them apart, can you?
Why did you just play it twice? That's fun.
Thank you.
Oh, and Melissa,
Echoing?
Val probably couldn't put her head on his shoulder and rather on his head.
No, yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
She
but,
might have like kneeled down.
Yeah. Maybe she like lifts him up by his arm a little bit.
or like by the waist, like.
What does that look like?
Hot.
Nice, dude, nice.
Yeah.
Nice, nice dude.
Dude,
Nice.
nice.
All right,
nice
this
dude.
is going on.
Nice.
Eleanor puts him down. This was long enough for her.
It's just been a
Pat him
constant
on the
struggle.
head.
It's just been a constant struggle of trying to get out.
I mean, you could roll again. Like,
Oh,
seconds fast.
fucking best prank.
Let's see how long this hug lasts. So that was 6 seconds.
Sure, that's a good idea.
Roll again.
Wait. Am I freezing? I'm freezing.
Does he just keep
there we go.
contesting my 19?
Yes.
No, you keep rolling against him.
It's no fun.
Fucking yeah, just like you just have to beat a 19.
I mean, he did it, but he doesn't like slip out, but he does like very clumsily get out of your grasp.
And she kind of like turns that into putting him down, as though it was intentional, and then just pats him on the head.
But you had yourself a good like 7-second hug.
That was great. Highlight of the week. Highlight of a while.
You're gonna find yourself in a bellet situation if you do that again.
You keep threatening me. Nothing's happened yet. I'm just saying. She shrugs.
All right.
No, go along. Go along.
What is that? What is that?
We have
What is
wasted
that?
long enough in here.
The calm
Let's-
of the dark forest in the night.
Let's either work for the queen or betray the queen. Let's do something with the queen and get out of here.
Wait, which queen?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Why?
Well, Gerbo, you don't care about that sword, so we can just kind of. We're good.
Make a perception check, Gerbo and Eleanor.
Oh, good.
Can I make a perception check for fun?
Oh, Jesus, ignore that advantage.
Sure, for fun.
All right. Okay. all
It's a 13 anyway.
Gerbo, you notice on the creature that is now stabbed and drowned, it seems to have like a sheathed dagger, like attached to it and kind of wrapped around it with what appears like some bark.
Like it was just attached to it, like it wasn't carrying it as its own weapon.
Right.
What
It,
do you
it seemed to be like wrapped around it with the sheath and the dagger, like it was like a part of it almost.
I'll definitely check that out.
All right. Pulling the dagger free from it, you look over the sheath, and it seems to have this symbol of what appears to be an elk or something on it. It seems that some kind of like rust or something has kind of come on it.
Ew.
Gross.
Wow.
I don't remember. It's been a while. Is this symbol something we've found before?
Make a history check.
I'm sorry.
No.
You kind of recall back to when you first came on this adventure, long time ago when you met a woman like 2 days ago.
So long. It was like weeks.
Right?
So much has happened. It feels like weeks.
2 days ago when you met this woman and she asked you to find her son. You actually briefly recall she had a locket with a similar sort of like elk on it.
Oh, wait. Janae, can I go check out that body over here we found next to the torch?
Yeah.
I'll go check that out.
Oh, don't touch that.
Looking over the body, it seems to be, well, you think it's the remains of a human, maybe young man or a shorter man at least.
Ooh,
But
Eleanor
it's-
immediately knows.
Yeah, kind of hard to tell though because you can see like the body is like got plants growing out of it, and it's like its body looks like it was like bursted open at one point.
No, I don't like that.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
This is what the guy said.
Help me.
So does he have anything distinguishing on him, like clothing-wise or any of that?
No, the clothing itself seems to be kind of common. You think there are some like ruined scraps of what appears to be leather armor on him, and you give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Was this woman under the impression that her kid was still alive and there was hope for him?
I think so. Also, I get Gerbo over here too.
Wah,
He's
wah.
better at this.
I'm sorry.
Gerbo, look at this.
We just go back and tell her
Jesus.
that.
But as soon as Gerbo shows up, she only looks at him and is just thinking, God, I used to love him, but what happened? Look at that little thing. What the fuck am I looking at? It's like a that. Nobody trimmed it.
I don't know how much I
You
see. but
find
yeah.
what appears to be a small sack around his waist.
Definitely
Looks
check
like
that
a
out.
pretty typical looking coin purse.
Yoink.
All right, pulling that open, you find what appears to be a simple copper necklace. 5 silver pieces.
Does a copper necklace look like some sort of family heirloom or something?
It looks similar to the locket that the lady was wearing, yes.
Okay. When you say 5 copper pieces, you mean that's how much the necklace is
5.
worth, or that's on top of the necklace?
5 silver pieces inside of the coin, the purse.
Oh,
as
okay.
well.
So, Gerbo, did you stop working out? Did you do something with your hair? I don't mean to insinuate anything. You're different.
You've changed, Turbo.
She bites her finger a little bit, trying to think. She can't place it. Are you smaller? I feel like you used to be taller.
I'm sorry. Very
I am as tall as I need to be.
Very good.
I disagree, actually.
You said it looked like it was burnt open. Like, does it look like something came from its inside or something, or does it just, or was it just like cut open?
You'd say by like the look at the gore and its body, it looks like something burst outward, and the inside is now empty.
Oh wow, more like
the face of the creature that is still like partially intact is like grown over. There's like moss over their eyes and coming out of their mouth and stuff.
Is his skin tone kind of the same as Eleanor's?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Not quite. Well, it is kind of like it's a kind of a greenish brown, while yours is more just green. And his skin is kind of, what remains of his skin is kind of mossy almost.
Well, Eleanor, maybe you're not going to turn into a tree.
I feel as though the man I fell in love with would be more comforting in my time of need. She says that, by the way.
Never be that.
You should say the dwarf you fell in love with.
We're also glad to have you back.
Have me back? I don't know what the hell you're saying.
You
I
will
need
never
space.
have me, sir.
She leaves.
I'm Squidward. He's Squidward.
Does this look like it's been here for a while?
Yeah.
All right.
Looks like it's been here for maybe a week or so, somewhere within that.
Can Val look at it and see if she can? Well, can Val walk over there and see if she sees anything on the body?
Check on that. Yeah.
Yeah. Val's gonna do. What are you guys looking at? Oh God! Don't touch that. Everybody this way. I'm a doctor.
I can save this.
Please give me space.
Looking over this, you've actually heard, probably read in your books when you're learning about Doctor. It's called, I believe.
When I was learning about Doctor.
That's what it's called in fantasy. I learned all about Doctor.
Don't get me sad.
Make it better.
Don't get me started on
your medical erotic novels.
Don't
medical erotic novels.
Yeah, it wasn't in like a textbook. It was like in one of the smut she was reading.
Yes, and they happen to have like a medical
that's where she
theme to it. It was like a great
stethoscope.
You've read about it in the books that there are these creatures that will infest you with a certain kind of mold, and then after 24 hours, if you die while infected with the mold, then they will basically form out of your body.
Oh, good. Nobody inhaled any or ate any mold, right? Nobody's been sticking their fingers in their mouths. She's looking at all of you.
Mom Luke has his finger in his mouth. He's like,
"Get that out of there!"
What?
Look, this stuff is very dangerous. This is very terrifying, disgusting stuff. We really shouldn't be risking it unless you want to look like that. And she points at the body.
I'm not scared. Whoa, what is that?
Trevor looks at Eleanor.
It's gonna be you. Eleanor, sweetie, that's not what you have.
Eleanor's already walked away moodily.
You have a terrible other affliction. It's nothing like that.
Thank you. Feels so much better.
Hey, look, it's Aaron.
Terrible.
I run at Aaron.
It's like he scampers and dives under a log and just like crawls away.
And he's 3 times bigger. It's 3 times bigger now.
Oh wait! If we tie that thing up and bring it to the old lady, maybe she'll pay us more.
Yo,
I changed my mind.
That could be your son or whatever. Maybe she'll love it.
Ooh, I don't know. Did this? She's like checking the body. She's like kicking it around to see if it had like any identification on it. Like, do we know who this is?
Or we can just turn in the cheap necklace that he was carrying, and maybe she'll get some closure. I'm keeping the silver coins though.
Please have a little tact, have a little decorum. It's not a cheap necklace. It's pretty nice.
It's a copper necklace.
It's nice. It means, it's nice. It's not bad. It has value besides what it's made of, Gerbo.
Yes, nobody's gonna pay for sentimental value at a pawn shop.
And nor should they.
Does anyone feel as though we're in danger, just standing in this eerily awful forest?
No.
Yes, how about we go betray some elf queens already?
Hmm.
Yeah, let's say that nice and loud.
Okay.
We didn't say which elf queen.
Yeah,
They're all
journeying
aren't
back to the elven sanctuary is going to be a couple hours at least.
Want to be a little suspicious when we didn't what did we? Why were we going there?
You need like a lock of her hair, I think, right?
No, in the first place. Like, why did we?
Because Eleanor's sicky wicky.
No, even before that, we volunteered to like help that guy with his harp or whatever for whatever reason.
Right.
Yeah, you guys
That's
originally
right.
offered to help with the harp.
Why did we do that?
Eleanor got
Because he's a friend of Mamluk.
yeah. And then you guys were like, well, we gotta go see the witch and get the harp because Eleanor was told that she could do that, and the elf queen was like, all right, you guys are gonna go do that. So you guys went into the forest to find the one portal that is always active to access the Feywild, which was in the tomb down there.
We did find that, didn't we?
You did.
We
And
went
then,
in there and wasted the trip.
Went in there, you met the Hag of Thorns, you made your deal, and then you've now been heading back.
We raided some tombs and turns
When
out
are we gonna tell them that we did?
When you originally left, it was that morning, and now after like the time being all weird when you're with your travel, even though you took a long rest and had a long time there, it's the same. You relatively think it's the same day, but probably around 10 p.m. right now. Walking back to the Elven Sanctuary would take about 2 hours, so it'd be about midnight by the time you got back.
You want to go walking in this dank ass forest at midnight or at night rather? I'm asking my fellow role players. That's not Val. Val's always down.
Eleanor, we need to go. She says that in person.
Did you say Eleanor?
No, I was gonna say it. I was gonna say she said that. I have a plan.
Oh boy.
All right.
Do we all feel like going? Do we want to rest? How are you all feeling?
I feel like we just took a short rest. I mean, a long rest. I feel like we just took a long rest. Yeah.
Yeah, we just did.
Last long rest was
less than an hour
before
ago.
Before we crossed the portal back at the temple. When we were still in the Feywild, like right before crossing from the Feywild to the Prime portal.
Their last long rest, I believe, was you woke up, went to go see the witch, and then that was about a couple hours going there and then going back. So you've probably been awake for about 5 hours so far.
Oh, time for another long rest,
so
right, fellas?
You wouldn't be able to benefit from a long rest. But
we're gonna take a long
can't
rest.
take a short rest.
5 hours. I need some kind of rest.
Okay, so let's short rest somewhere that's not a dead forest full of death.
No, I'm fine.
So back to headquarters, back to Chariot.
We gotta go to the elf queen. Get that hair.
We gotta go visit the great elf on a shelf.
I mean, we could do that. Hey, Gerbo, you want to just head back to Chariot?
That is looking like a good option right now.
I don't know how much more we can even gain from this. Best case.
Well, at the least we should do our short rest. No matter what, that'll happen, I'm sure. You need to rest before you leave.
Well, I told Zahir that I would get him that harp.
Yeah, what do you mean? We gotta get the harp. What are you talking about?
We'll discuss this somewhere. Eleanor's like sweating. We'll just do this somewhere else.
Eleanor, you're sweating.
Yes. Sorry, standing next to a
Val
dead
takes
body.
out like a little embroidered handkerchief and like dabs her forehead. Like, you're sweating, dear.
Eleanor curtsies. It's so nice.
Oh.
That's a scene.
Oh, Mom.
No.
Yes.
No.
Well, now that you're not enchanted.
No, exactly. Yeah, I don't want to call anyone mom ever again. How about that?
The concept of mother has been ruined for me.
I don't have a mother.
Val, like, you can hear her heart like breaking, like the faint sound of shattering in the distance.
It's like Undertale.
Yeah.
Eleanor is.
Oh no, you kill your goat
Val
mom.
is literally.
Oh, so you revoke your nobility?
I don't revoke my. God damn it! She puts her foot down. We need to leave. What are we doing?
Standing around a wood.
She starts walking this way.
Let's just keep walking. I don't want to kill more of these things. Either way, we have to get out of the forest. So
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so you guys start heading out of the forest. Takes you about an hour before you get out of the dead wood area. And you get back into the more pleasant woods, but
The pleasant woods, the opposite of the dead woods.
it's still just a forest, an autumn forest at night.
Well, that's nice. I wish I had a pumpkin spice latte.
That's in character.
You guys find yourself back in the pleasant part of the woods where the autumn night is chilly, pretty chilly. It's getting late into the season now, so definitely starting to feel more like winter than it is summer. A lot of trees kind of in the light of your whatever your light sources are. It's hard to appreciate the colors and changing of the seasons, but there's a sereneness in the crispness of the air.
The Christmas?
The Christmas air. The Christmas spirit is coming to you, even though it's still like November.
Coming to you hot.
Do you guys take a short rest halfway there when it's in the like more pleasant area, or do you just make a beeline back for?
How long is a short rest? Like an hour?
I say we should.
It's 1 hour.
We should get on the open road. You know, go back.
Rest
Go
there.
back home.
We'll talk later.
This is halfway between the Deadwoods and the Elf Queen's sanctuary. Like,
This would be a lovely.
this is probably the time to have that conversation if Sylvester's
Yeah.
actually going to leave.
Turbo too. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it doesn't make sense for us to like.
Well, Eleanor like takes Sylvester aside a bit. Can I talk to you? Does he do that?
Say what you gotta. Hey, if you can say whatever you gotta
Dixie,
say to me. You can say to the rest of the group.
Eleanor attempts to take you aside, but Sylvester refuses.
Okay, great. I'll just say it openly. Why were you even here in the first place? You're greedy.
Do you not understand what this was a commission? That's
No, it wasn't. The guy's not paying us. We're just doing it for like friendship, and you don't do anything for friendship.
was no, he was paying us.
Yeah, there was agreed payment.
He
Hey,
was
what's it-
gonna pay us
It
actually.
wasn't small though. It was like nothing though, right? Because he was like poor.
It was a couple hundred gold.
Regardless of the pay, both of you are without honor. If you decide to back up now.
What he said. Eleanor nods.
Yeah, my life comes before my honor.
Your
Mom
wife
will
comes
remember
before
this.
your honor.
Public will remember this.
Is this how Knuckle Crackers Incorporated breaks up?
Never even a part of it.
That's true.
Sylvester, I understand that you're not getting a lot from this anymore, and you don't get to be all roguish and get your money, but wouldn't it be nice to see this adventure through and help all these nice people?
Sure, but you know, this queen seems capable enough, and we're clearly just pawns in a larger conflict.
Well, that's life, isn't it?
Yeah, and take the battles that you know you can win.
We can win this. Winning means that we don't let this poor young girl horrible early
You-
preventable death.
Yeah, I'm just. I don't want to die.
Well, I'm sure Eleanor feels the same. I'm not gonna let you die. I'm gonna let you die.
Jerbo, don't you still have that illness you got from the fairies? Shouldn't the elves at least take a look at that?
Well, you're still sick, buddy. Look, I mean, we've already come this far. Obviously, there's more at stake than just the payment. It's been like that for a little while. I think, you know what? If Eleanor gets healed, you can just walk away from there. But please do not leave this innocent young woman to tragically and painfully die. And meanwhile, she's like, quickly hushes over to Eleanor. It's not going to be painful. It's not. I'm being a little dramatic, but it will hurt every second. It's agony for her.
This dangerous, impulsive, reckless youth, this human, is going to get us all killed.
You stop that smear campaign.
Well, do you remember the incident with the cat beast that she wanted to keep? Or how about, I don't even know, like...
Oh, I'm very sorry.
I don't even know what happened in the wild. We didn't fight the queen. And what are we doing now?
We have God. Look, that's a hard question.
What are we even doing?
Eleanor puts a hand on Val's shoulders and says, "Don't appeal to his empathy."
That's all I got. Well, the other thing I can appeal to, I can't do with everybody standing around here.
All right.
Well, I don't understand what the euphemism is.
I don't know.
Explain to me what they're talking about.
I'm a child. I don't get it. Explain.
I'm not a child. I don't get it. What's going on?
I agree. We agreed to get the harp, and I'm willing to bring this till the end. But this whole war between the different elves, that's none of our concern. Are we even siding with the right person? We're stealing a locket from the elf queen. We asked help earlier. Why is any of this our concern? We might as well just get back into finding the harp.
Well, and that's fine.
That goes without saying. I don't want to help an elf, really. I just want to get the harp.
Nobody wants to help an elf.
Whoa.
Elves are pretty lame, honestly. I don't know. They're a little
pompous. Gospel truth, Sonny.
Honestly, I would have called that racist before, but this has been terrible. Fuck elves.
This is why you don't help them. I'm sorry. I should have said something, but I didn't want to be rude.
Actually, 1 second.
An elf wanders through. The elf queen. She hears us.
The elf queen on her stroll.
She's also on her period.
Whoa.
Let's see. So it's going to be Val, Durble, Sylvester. All three of you notice a crack in a branch not too far from where you are.
Excuse us, we're arguing here?
Oh, Eleanor, what you guys like? I didn't notice it. Damn it.
Nope.
I would love if they all stopped talking and all looked over there.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yep.
Eleanor's going to keep talking then. She kind of starts on an impassioned speech of, "You need to care for your fellow man. I am dying, and you..." And she kind of goes on about that and gets a little tearful. It's a really good speech.
If only I could hear what that speech sounded like.
No, because you guys are having an ulterior scene. I'm in the background right now. You guys are foreground.
My mom look also didn't notice it.
Eleanor, were you given a time limit?
I think I'm given a couple weeks, she said. I think she was actually ambiguous to a sinister extent. So actually, let's say 2 days.
Ambiguous to a sinister extent is a good sentence.
Thank you.
So maybe you can live your whole life without, just be
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and kick Sylvester.
Val gives him a little kicky too.
Are we walking or are we just like standing around?
We're just standing around, I think. It's like a short rest.
Okay.
So you guys gonna do anything about that crack in the branch, or
everyone just kind of ignored it?
No,
well,
Jerbo
we all
definitely
stopped to look at it. Val's like,
Jerbo definitely tries to approach that slowly. We'll keep an eye on it.
Make a perception check or a survival check.
It's definitely gonna be perception. Yep, perception.
What do you perceive?
That is not that good.
I'll do a perception check from where I'm standing.
Okay.
I didn't notice it, right?
Mm-mm.
Mom looks picking his nose.
What? I wasn't picking my nose.
With
a sword.
Picking your nose.
I gotta wipe the snot off my finger.
Do we all do perceptions or?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Sylvester is the only other one.
Oh, I was supposed to?
Mhm.
Whoopsie daisy, sorry.
Ooh,
Well, if you wanted to, I guess you could just ignore it. Okay.
You did see something.
You
I
look
did see
around,
something.
and as you're kind of like examining the area around you, trying to find where that crack exactly was, you like crawl up into a tree, and then like a squirrel suddenly like runs out and freaks out when it sees you and like runs up the tree.
Squirrel scream, stock sound.
Eee!
It's like
Evil
the
cast one.
no, it's like the Wilhelm scream.
Ah! That's what it says when it runs away.
Ah!
Ah!
And that's just what it says in Sylvan, or
Hold on, I gotta.
Did the squirrel come out of where this sound came from?
Yeah, it seemed to.
So is that Gerbo crawling a tree right there? He like climbed a tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
Wilhelm.
It's a loud ass squirrel. Got it.
Where does my Jolly Roger icon has a 6 on it?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Sorry, so funny.
I can't even find it in here. Oh, there we go.
I wonder how you can give them numbers.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that was weird. Anyways,
So
so yeah,
we can decide what we want to do here. Is Val
She's
having a
encouraging me
moment?
by laughing.
Just go.
Someone casted Tasha's hideous laughter on her.
Again.
The squirrel did.
Yeah.
It sounds like this when you
Oh
cast
my
it.
No, please don't.
Jesus.
We might need to take a break. Let's give it like
Alright, let's
5
just-
minutes.
Let's just mute slug and continue.
yeah, y'all want to take like a 5-minute bio break, and then we'll kind of wrap this game up.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. It's just the funniest fucking sound in the imagining a squirrel making it. It's like a human scream. Oh my god.
I'm glad I could provide this much joy to a friend.
Oh my god.
Now to our paid sponsors.
Oh.
Wilhelm, what do you have to say?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Wilhelm, what do you have to say about this? Very
How
good.
about the prices, Jack?
Just like Wilhelm said, please use
Oh
please use
my
Squarespace.
god.
I'll be right back.
please use GoDaddy.
Go Daddy. That's the sexy website. Ugh, my stomach hurts now.
I remember that website from the Super Bowl. It had Danica Patrick on it.
Yeah, and they always had to like, oh, we stopped the commercial here because we had to go to our website to see the rest.
Yeah, and then you were in like middle school at the time, or I was at least. And so you're like, hell yeah, dude. And then you go there and you're like,
Who went to GoDaddy after
no, I
those commercials?
honestly didn't. Even I was too smart for that. I don't know that anyone could actually fall for those things.
For GoDaddy?
Did you see their Super Bowl commercials?
No, I didn't. But it's a legitimate website.
They had some, let's say, illegitimate advertising practices.
Well, I wouldn't say they were illegitimate. They were definitely belonging to that brand.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man.
I know.
Definitely had to take responsibility. Maybe you mean like racy?
I just mean like shitty.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always
Yeah.
thought those were like really dumb.
Yeah.
And like they kind of like talk down to their audience.
All right.
Like, yeah.
All right, kid. Sorry that we all don't like whatever stupid stuff you like. You're not less of a person for like you GoDaddy sexy commercials.
What? Where did any of that come from?
If you like GoDaddy sexy commercials, you are valid.
I don't actually think I agree with that. I mean, I guess.
You
What happened?
are
I'm
valid.
thinking of GoDaddy commercials. Like those are
Daddy sexy commercials specifically.
yeah, just like all of them. But they're so bad though. They're just
Listen
like
to
I don't
this,
know.
this kid like acting like he knows what the fuck he's talking about.
they're
Evan,
like Girls Gone Wild, basically.
no, they wish.
Daddy?
I mean, they didn't like use
Girls Gone
women the
Mild.
same way.
Girls
But it was
Gone
messed
Mild.
up. It wasn't messed up. It was just dumb.
Just
Fucking
dumb.
stupid, dude.
Wow,
Let's see.
local millennial thinks something's dumb.
Yeah, you're a
Inappropriate
millennial
GoDaddy
too.
commercials.
Local millennial destroys the diamond trade.
We're all millennials. We can't blame millennials for anything.
Local millennial eviscerates GoDaddy.com.
Local millennial
Who's more
saves
self-liberated
libraries.
than millennials?
Hang on,
GoDaddy saves.
Let me Google sexy GoDaddy commercial.
I would prefer
I'm
you
already
didn't.
showing some in my screen.
Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look, GoDaddy. Inappropriate GoDaddy commercials.
That's the one I'm
Yes,
watching too.
That's what web warning, web content unrated, and then it was like they did nothing.
And these played during the Super Bowl too.
Well, that's what you get for watching sports.
Yeah.
You're
I
not wrong.
love her little cardigan.
Is that a cardigan?
Yeah, kinda.
We're gonna get banned for adult content.
I think they
Also-
did, yeah.
It's a GoDaddy commercial. This was literally Eleanor and Gerbo like a minute ago.
No, it fucking isn't. You don't throw that shade.
Yeah, the slap. Yeah.
Like, what is why? GoDaddy.
Oh, I remember this one.
This is gonna be like when
Yeah, I bet you do, Phoenix.
that Muzak website, or
Musically.
we got a copyright infringement from like a place that develops Muzak,
Yeah.
Oh, right.
and now we're gonna get one from GoDaddy.
Cease and desist.
Only if they have video recognition because no audio is playing.
Hmm.
What if they sent you a check? Like, thanks for the advertisement.
GoDaddy, sponsor us.
Yeah, Knuckle Crackers Incorporated by GoDaddy.
Yeah, brought to you by GoDaddy.com.
Because it's 2015 apparently.
Slug, are you playing Kid? Yeah, you're playing the Kittens game.
Forget Squarespace.
Don't look. This is a very intimate look into my village, and I would prefer not to hear anything from you.
Who uses a shield and a rapier? That's what. No.
That's great.
No.
If you use a
The
buckler and
uppercut.
a
Fucking
rapier,
dumb. That's
it's good for parrying.
Best.
It like completely like the whole point of a rapier is that you have more mobility and it's like finesse weapon, and then you're doing a shield which is big and clunky and like
No, it's not a big shield. It's like a tiny shield.
It'd be like a
Special
buckler.
name. Yeah, it's
Okay.
like a little buckler.
Why are you being so mean?
God, and still like
I mean, it just means you have temporary
traditionally you would
dexterity and you have an extra 2 AC.
your offhand would be a dagger for parrying.
That's true, but also it doesn't give me 2 defense on my armor, dog.
You think a fucking dagger is better for parrying than a shield designed for parrying?
A buckler
Yeah.
was also designed for parrying, so it serves the same
Yeah.
purpose.
Yeah, no, I'm just like it's probably better against the like all-purpose fights that we're getting in compared to like rapier versus rapier.
Hmm.
Which I mean, who?
I mean,
wants
there
to
is like, I think there's something in defensive duelist or something where if you have a weapon in your offhand, you get +1 AC or something.
There's a feed also for that.
That's why, yeah.
Almost went for that, but decided against it because that's not something I want to do.
That's not something I want
It's
to
so
do.
cool.
This Super Bowl
Hey Evan,
commercial bad.
this guy says otherwise.
You're gonna play. Don't you stop that?
Oh, don't you have defensive duelist as a feat?
No, I don't have that yet.
No,
I get that
sorry,
next level.
Mako. No, I'm saying historically. Like
When you're
Oh.
wielding a
In-
finesse weapon
in
with
real
your
life.
position and another creature hits you with a melee attack.
Wait, you remember this guy in real life?
oh yeah, this guy with his gaping maw,
A dead fella?
his dead fella. What is going on with his arm there?
Maybe it's just dual wielder. All right, is everyone
He's
back?
dual wielding.
I think we're all back.
I think it was here.
And that was a good break. Really funny.
Real funny, guys. Real funny.
That was really funny.
That's really funny.
Whoa.
All right.
Sorry.
So how do you guys proceeding here?
But we have a conversation. Okay, everyone, how are we feeling? Read the room. I have plans.
All right, wait, real quick, before we do anything else, how many of you actually gave the elves something important to you?
I did.
Only Val and Mamluk did.
Oh, Val, why? Oh, okay.
I want my pan.
I read that story to you and you said it was beautiful. That's the word you use.
Wait, just real quick, what was the story about?
It was just like a little pop-up storybook about like a kid that got teased really bad, but then like
Fantasy Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Like,
the best part is that the sun had eyes
Alright.
that you could open and close in like one part.
no, yeah, it was
It was all
touching.
just very involved. It's a very involved, cute storybook. Yeah. Like the amount of care and effort and love and delicacy in the book spoke a lot more to it than its like
It
actual
just made her
story.
heart melt.
No, it was a very
Said
touching
it was
story.
beautiful.
But... okay.
Your story.
Well, all right. So,
Oh, that's so sad. I can't hear anything.
Eleanor puts her hands
Sure,
together.
I think okay. Would you agree, Mamluk and Val
I just
are assets, right? That we don't want to lose.
I'm
We can cut
still
everything.
cutting out. Holy shit.
Yeah, I think you're the only one cutting out. I can
Yeah, I
hear
think we're all
just
fine.
fine.
I think.
Why don't you drop the call and come back real quick?
Yeah, I'm sure I am the only one.
You just
Yeah,
drop the
hold on.
thingy and come on back.
Yes, come on
I'm
back.
not betting because she's not
Okay.
hearing anytime we say that.
This GoDaddy commercial is just terrible, though.
Everybody, let's go watch GoDaddy commercials.
Turbo.
Right,
Sure,
sorry, I was focusing on Slug.
Hello?
Well, they're
Am I breaking up?
No, you're not the one breaking up. Slug is the one who was breaking up from everybody.
Okay.
You back, Slug? You can hear everything?
I'm not sure she's back yet. Is she back? Hi, Slug.
Ooh.
We hear
Also,
you.
I don't know if Janae's frozen or... Oh, no, she just blinked. Okay. Or she's just, like, very, very still. Almost so still that she can turn invisible.
Ah!
Okay.
We definitely don't want to lose Val and Mamluk.
All right. It seems like they were. They left something of real value. With the elves, I bet there's some enchantment that they're setting up. What do they want? A hair?
Oh, well, no, the deal I got to save me is the hair and the harp. What they need is, and she kind of like mumbles in her breath, 10,000 worth gold of a item of personal value. Something worth a certain amount, like 10,000 gold, something like that.
Yeah, you were the only one that actually heard the right amount.
Oh, shit, yeah, oh well. They specifically said they were going to do something incredibly awful to them curse-wise if we don't get the items back. I was personally thinking that once we help the elves over here, we can go and help and get the drow items back.
Let's see. They weren't drow.
They're basically drow.
Even I can tell they weren't drow. Come on.
Okay, who could understand them? They said they were drow.
Well, they lied to you. Anyway.
They didn't lie. I understand people very well. She's being really upset.
Okay, do you think an entitled princess would be worth 10,000 gold?
Well, yes, but who is that?
I mean,
hypothetically.
Where are we going to find an entitled princess? I don't think the elves have those.
Or, say, daughter of a queen.
That's a princess. I'm not sure where we're going to find a princess around here. I don't know if the queen has daughters.
What the conundrum?
Or daughter of a noble?
Now that's interesting, she says, and puts her finger out. They don't have that kind of a culture, though. I think they said you pay with blood or servitude.
Oh, sure. Okay, so if we...
I like that this is all based off your memory. Like...
Yeah.
Well, I'm still thinking that like she's the daughter of the Summer Queen type thing.
Oh, me?
Okay. Because Eleanor's the only liability here.
Did you say that out loud?
You're
Sure.
like mumbling to yourself.
Yeah. Eleanor's the only liability here.
Well, yeah, look at how sick she is. Val assumes that you're talking about, like, oh, she could get hurt. That's a liability.
I kind of have to say, like, the fact that this kind of turned into a fetch quest that no one was really involved with or interested in still pursuing it, but like so many things have become so complicated because of this quest. I don't know. I think that's interesting. Like, got items of value that are currently being held on for whatever purpose. There's people that are diseased. Eleanor's in danger. Like, shit has gone so down for you guys on this one quest that was only worth like 300 gold pieces, but like, it fucking, man, this is the adventuring life, isn't it?
Whenever we were there.
I feel like this got like out of hand the second Eleanor messed with those little dudes and got pricked. I'm saying like the second you made the choices you did, Val would never say that.
Val would never say that. Yeah.
No.
It's just like a bad experience for everyone involved.
Bad day.
Bad couple days.
Everybody's grumpy and everybody wants to go home. And
Eleanor's kind of like happy though because she hugged Gerbo, so she's still got a little bit of that going through her.
Even though she like doesn't like him anymore, it's still like it's nice to feel loved.
You guys were coming off the high of the wolf adventure where you got the best possible ending for everyone involved, and
right.
Oh, this stuff is easy.
Adventure is easy. Why doesn't everybody do it?
Well, yeah, I can take on anything. Like, yeah.
So, I was thinking the only way we can get those items back is with the help of the elves. We saw those guys, those drow, and they were very powerful. We're not going to be able to fight them ourselves.
Celeste's just frustrated and like rubbing his brow, like muttering, "They weren't drow."
She's like patting his shoulder, like, I know.
Wait, Eleanor says in Draconic to Val, what is he saying? Is he okay?
You don't know Draconic.
Oh, I do actually. Heyo.
She does.
Oh, yeah. Val just like smiles at her and like replies in Draconic. Like,
sure. Let's go up to the wood.
So proud of you.
Let's go to the elves and tell them we stole some goblets and some knives and some statues, maybe some amulets that we're still holding at the moment. Can you please help us not pay our debt to these people that turn out to still be around?
Wait, you're still holding them? They said as long as we gave that stuff back, I asked you explicitly if you were holding anything.
Of course I'm still holding them.
Okay, well, we can go back and give it. And she puts her like head in her hands. Oh.
Actually, we should ask the elves about the amulet.
The amulet? Oh, the little dead boy's amulet? I think it's like trash though.
Oh,
the little dead boy and the little dead amulet.
That's not an amulet. That's just a cheap necklace. It's referring to the golden amulet we found at the tomb.
We found a golden amulet in the tomb? You people never tell me anything. I just walk in and there's dust everywhere and then I nearly die.
There was one item you gave back. What was it?
Yeah, I gave back the broken statue.
Was it the broken statue?
It was the statue that she threw at Celeste. Yeah.
Okay, so you did
keep back the mask too?
The golden amulet with
and the mask.
Emerald. Okay.
Yes, I have on me a silver goblet, an obsidian knife, a statue, one that is not broken, a golden amulet with emeralds. And then I scraped some fungus off the wall and I put that in a bottle.
Wait, did you say that stuff?
No. This is me telling you guys.
So wait, actually,
although it is the stuff that I listed when ranting about the elves.
Right. She says, well, we owe them about 4 items, each worth about 2,000 gold. I don't know if any of you have those. It sounds like you do.
Gerbo, let me see that amulet.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to take 10 minutes to do a ritual cast Identify on it.
Okay.
I mean, you do realize that there was also a lot of broken items that they're still accounting for. Like, even if we turn on all these things, they're still asking for money.
Oh, that's right. Sylvester destroyed that painting.
You both destroyed that painting.
He dropped it on me. He scared me.
I can get these shenanigans.
None of these items are
ruined
worth the
painting.
amount of money that they're asking for.
No,
They're
you're
scamming you. They're scamming you, and they're cursing you in the process of it.
I don't know if you understand economics, but they have all the power here. They have all the supply and the demand. They have
I
everything.
have the supply.
No, you don't. They have our items. I guess we have some amount of. Hang on, she gets out a
No,
notebook.
trust, we understand extortion.
Believe me, we
get
do.
that.
All right, well then fix this. You're the extorters. Extort. Do something. She puts her hands up. Sorry, I'm just so noble that I can't imagine being in this scenario in the first place. I
Sure,
just can't
because nobody in your
comprehend.
position ever got to that position by blackmailing and extorting. No, that's completely unheard of.
No, they did. No, that was. I'm sorry, that was outlandish of me. We're all, yeah.
So
Same
yeah,
head.
when you're looking over this necklace, identifying it after 10 minutes of looking over it, you notice that there is a transmutation like magic kind of etched into it. And you notice that you believe with proper command word, you think this is a necklace, could cast Alter Self.
Wait, sorry, I lost audio. You think this necklace?
You believe that this necklace, with the magic that is embedded within it, it seems that this emerald necklace allows you a casting of Alter Self once per day.
Okay. All right. Maybe I should keep this.
Can I real fast do like a check of our surroundings to make sure we're not being watched?
All right. I no longer have the golden emerald amulet now.
Make a perception or a
So this has-
survival check.
Or survival? Perception.
No, I'll give it back to you, and I'll tell you what it does.
Eleanor kind of says in Draconic, "Hey Val, you want to help me look around for a second, make sure things are safe? I don't want people listening."
Oh, of course, sweetheart. She replies in Draconic, so it actually sounds like really deep and terrifying.
You heard that all, though, right?
Yes, I heard that. So I put it back in my. I had already did it, and then it's just like, oh, I'll give it back to you.
Well, and update it that it gives you once per day casting Alter Self.
Yes.
What are Val and her looking for? Val wasn't paying attention.
Just if anybody's
make a
watching.
perception check.
Keep watching. Watching.
That's-
Time keeps on watching.
What the fuck is happening with my?
While they're looking, she's like commenting like, "Your Draconic is so good. Like, you barely even have an accent. You were just so talented. That is so good."
Eleanor, well, thank you. I studied it for a couple years. I really took to it. My professor said I sounded so natural, like a native speaker.
She's so focused on like praising Eleanor, and just she's focusing more on Eleanor being.
And Eleanor, you're feeling the good effects of that praise, but you're kind of caught off guard or a second, like you're in the middle of saying something about like, and yeah, it's at the top of my class, and you notice underneath like a tree, you notice what appears to be a broken branch, as well appears to be an elven-made arrow.
Eleanor kind of doesn't. She kind of stops a little bit mid-sentence and then stumbles and says in like Draconic, like, "Oh, sorry, I forgot a word." And then she keeps going. Well, that was so fun. It was fun learning wyvern, still learning. And she's just kind of mumbling a bit in Draconic.
Val politely corrects her with the correct answer.
But then she goes, "Yeah, you go ahead."
Yeah, she's not really paying attention to what she kind of looks over like, "Did you see something over there?"
Oh, and then she says in Draconic, "No, not at all." Well, and so she kind of thinks that actually, I guess no one can understand us. Yeah, there's an elf arrow over there that wasn't there earlier. I don't believe. I believe we're being watched by elves. So
Oh
maybe
goodness, we said all those mean things.
We did, which is why we can now correct ourselves. And then Eleanor kind of stops and says, we need to discuss what we're going to do in common." And then she says, me and Val have been talking, and I think maybe
About how much we love elves.
Eleanor
We're just fucking what?
Nobody loves elves.
Everybody loves elves.
No,
Elves. They're just like smug humans.
No,
That's
I
why
agree
love
entirely.
them.
no, the elves have really screwed us, and I just fucking hate it so much. But
All right.
But that doesn't mean that we should do anything for this stupid Dark Queen. What was her name? Winter Queen? Evil Queen. The crazy lady. We shouldn't be working for her.
As you speak that out loud,
Mhm.
you feel like a sudden pain in your chest.
Yeah. Well, Eleanor's lying internally. I don't know if that helps anything.
Speaking those words, yeah, you feel a sudden pain in your chest.
Yeah.
You look like the old guy heart attack meme.
Heart attack, Harold.
Yeah.
You probably noticed that though, Val. Like she suddenly like grabs her chest.
Oh, sweet. And this is why we don't shit talk them. Come on.
Then Eleanor says in Draconic, I had to say bad things about Winter Queen, and then bad things happen to me.
Let's use our logic. Let's think with our brains and not with our hearts for just a moment.
All right, well, you need to stop being so obvious about this elf thing. I'm trying to make it a little casual here. We need to have...
saying that you hate her is very uncasual. It's okay, you're still learning. Empathy is hard.
No, I was being consistent with how I was acting earlier as not to change my behavior, and then she kind of puts her like foot down.
Oh, man.
Okay, and then she puts her hand back in her head, which at this point has happened a lot. Her head's kind of sweaty.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna have so many pimples on her forehead if she keeps this up.
We have a lot of options, but we're not going to harm the elves. Does that immediately hurt her again? She kind of is testing the water a bit.
Saying that you will not harm the elves does not hurt you.
She's kind of like quizzical. Okay, but we're not here. We need to hear the elves out. We respect them. We're not going to stab them in the back or be dishonest in any way. Do we all agree with this?
Yeah.
I don't plan on stabbing anyone in their back.
Exactly. She points at Mamluck and nods. And then she kind of like winks a little bit at Gerbo. Like, wink.
Stop flirting with me.
She has something in her eye. What is she doing?
Oh, one day a girl will wink at you, Mamluck.
Elves are such good friends, so agreeable. Let's help the elves.
God damn, you're all so bad at this. she kind of like mumbles that a bit under her breath.
Bad at what? I don't understand what's going on here.
Mamluck, we're gonna be nice to the elves for a little bit.
Okay, whatever. Just give me the harp.
Eleanor whispers to Sylvester, there's an elf watching us, and they're all idiots. They're all so stupid. Please help.
What do you say that to?
I say that to Sylvester as a very low, like, whisper.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of got that impression. All right.
Oh, good. You're the only one then.
No, I think you're underestimating their intelligence, but yeah, okay. No one here was particularly subtle.
She thinks to nod but doesn't. But she like smizes.
Val gives like a thumbs up and like an eyebrow waggle of just like, I can be sneaky too.
Jeez.
Well, let's look for counsel with the summer queen one time. I know she'll know how to get us out of this problem.
Elf out there, I'm sure you can hear us talking.
Yeah, Eleanor kind of says in Elven, like, yeah, we realized you're there.
What are they saying? I can't what are they saying?
She adds
probably a bunch of nonsense.
She adds in Elvish, I really have a selfless plan here, not trying to do anything bad. We're in a bad position with the Summer or Winter Queen, whichever one's the bad one. It's kind of working. It's a complicated situation. We'd be fine to talk if you wanted to, Elf.
Stop talking.
And she stops. I'm sure you've heard a bunch of words in her stumbling and eating like kind of flesh.
Well?
Is there any reaction? Wait, Janae, does anything happen?
What's happening right now?
Just owl noises. All right. Cool.
Maybe I should, she says,
well, we're going to head back to the court of your queen.
Yeah, she says that in Elven, and then she says in Sylvan. Or if you speak Sylvan,
I'm just saying that in Coven. But
yeah, I'm reiterating everything you said. I'm translating it.
It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
I'm trying to be diplomatic. I'm being diplomatic.
They appreciate this common.
They appreciate their native tongue.
Eleanor.
Yes.
Chill.
She, hearing that, kind of has like an eye twitch and like a momentary like grab for a sword, but then kind of stops.
Let's all calm down, kids.
All right. We are leaving now, okay?
Translates that.
Okay, we're leaving. Okay.
Just a sigh. And what direction is the Elf Queen area?
East.
West.
All
I
right.
walk east.
I'm walking east.
So
Hey, where's
That's west.
east? I'll follow you.
Wait, west? Yeah.
That's west.
You said west. I'm so sorry. So confused.
I said east, and then Slugger said west,
Oh,
and then I parroted Slugger.
okay. Which way is the actual correct direction?
whichever direction.
Well, take
You said west again.
I said east.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going east.
East.
It's weed.
Tell me whenever we get close to Elftown, because I gotta do a thing.
I mean, you're walking there. This
map
map
is-
is not representational.
Oh, you will
yeah,
not
this is the
drop
map
to
where
Elf
the
Town.
dead body
This
was.
is not Elftown.
This
All
is
right.
the map where we left going north.
We're still about an hour away from getting back to where the Elven Sanctuary is. So,
Yes.
like, what are you doing? What do you want to do along the way there?
Nothing.
I'll
Just
say you
remember-
guys. I'll say that you guys took a short rest there.
Okay.
Mamaluk is like practicing in his head different recipes combinations.
Mhm.
Like he's thinking about what he'll do when he gets his pan back.
Mm-hmm. the things you want to make.
Yeah.
Sylvester's is just in business mode and walking and
I'll
like
use one hit die.
being
If-
perceptive.
If that was a short rest, I'll use one hit die.
Is this
That was a 1. Excellent.
I too will use a hit die.
You can continue using hit dice. I mean,
Does
you'll.
anybody here regain any spells left in the short rest or only bring long
I
rest?
don't think anyone in this party does.
Here, I'm gonna use a hit die as well.
How do I
Oh,
use
wait.
a hit die? want
Can I use Song of Rest, or is that only long?
What?
Is Song of Rest only long?
Song rest is short rest. So you can heal everyone for an extra d6, I think it is.
Yeah.
Did I do that right? Why were we all doing hit die?
Because we
Because-
rested.
Yeah, took a short rest.
Hey, yummy.
Racial.
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 A D6?
Evan's getting racial in here.
We already did kind of.
Sylvester, calm down.
Roll 1d6,
Yeah, I'm just typing it up.
Sylvester.
Oh, Sylvester. Okay.
Everyone
Damn it,
heals an
and I
extra
rolled
6
so well.
Oh, 2 HP. Yeah.
Well, 2 something.
rolled so well.
Everybody heals for 2.
Wasn't I already at full health?
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, that's fun though.
Not everybody
I
was
like
at
to
full
feel
health, Slug.
included. Well, not everybody ran out of the end of it like at 2, but in the dark of night without looking and checking.
Well, I went back up. I gained 10 and went back to 28, so that's pretty good. I'm at full life now. Yeah.
I'm only missing 2 HP. The problem is we don't have spells.
Right.
Alright.
I can still cast at level 1, but
Well, this has been fun. Let's go to the Elf Queen now.
Yeah, let's go to the queen.
So, to kind of bring in the end of our session here, what's your plan, Eleanor?
Well, Eleanor stops beforehand and says, "So, you don't know I'll have to do this. My plan was I was going to go talk to the Summer Queen and basically just put her up to her bullshit, because I'm pretty sure she can heal me. The other queen said she could. I don't know, take her to word, but essentially I see this as, I'm not sure you're going to have a lot of input in the situation. I could be putting you in needless danger, however, I don't know how you're going to get your items back from the drow. You may need to come along for that reason."
Well, I don't know what she can do to help me get my pan back, but if you don't need me to go in there, I don't really care to go near the elves anyway. So if you want, I can wait outside or something.
What may be correct is, while I do this, and if I don't come back, maybe you try to get a hair and then bring it back to the big old evil elf lady. Winter elf? You know her. Try to bring her some hair.
If you've checked recently, but I'm not the most stealthy combatant.
But
I'll
we
go
have...
with to be the stealthy one.
No, we have a halfling made for stealth. And she points at Jerbo.
Remember when I slapped you earlier? That was a good time.
I I remember it fondly, but
Mamluk looks down at Gerbo and like kind of like examines him and like does like the height thing with his hand. Are you a halfling?
No, Mamluk, I am not a halfling.
Okay, he's not a halfling.
He's like a 1/4ling.
Eleanor does like the height thing, and she's like, "No, I'm pretty sure he's pretty small."
Most people are shorter than me, except for for Val. But you know,
Call me mom.
Sorry, I'm just loving this.
Yeah. Hey, Janae, real fast. Would I have like a bunch of advantages to stealth since I'm smaller and green now?
Well, you're not smaller anymore, I don't believe.
Oh,
You're
well,
still just green.
forget that. That wouldn't help me, I don't think, inside of their wooden town.
You were mostly brought back to your normal state outside of still being green.
Hey.
Does Gerbo have a beard?
He has
Yes.
to.
Yes.
Okay.
He's a dwarf. Of course he does.
Mamluk looks at Gerbo again, like squints through his visor. Gerbo, are you a dwarf?
Mamluk, I'm a gnome. I'm a rock gnome.
Oh, he's a gnome.
No, it's the same. It's the same thing, Mamluk. Don't worry, you were right.
Well, that's just racist.
Don't be racist, dear.
Even Mamluk is more progressive.
Yeah. Eleanor's not.
learned a
especially
lot.
What do you
progressive.
mean, narrator? I've always been progressive.
Aren't rock gnomes just dwarves? I thought that was a thing.
I'm
I'm
traveling
pretty
with
sure.
a horny bastard, a dragon woman, and a short man, and a pompous idiot.
Wait, which one? Okay.
I'm pretty progressive. These are all colorful people.
Right, you are, Mamluk. Right, you are.
Wait, are rock gnomes are dwarves though? And she says that pretty genuinely. Wait, all right. Well, okay. What are we doing? We shouldn't be having this conversation. The elf is already in their town, telling them about the terrible things we said.
The
Elves
terrible
can run
things
their
they
mouths on
said,
that
I've
one.
already apologized.
So, do you want to come or not? You can have your own strategies. I'm gonna try to talk to the Summer Queen and most likely die, but maybe I'll grovel for your lives in a nice way.
Oh, please do that. Please put in a good word for me.
Mamluk kind of thinks about it and thinks that like he's probably just gonna make people mad if he goes inside, and he doesn't want to get mad himself, so he's just gonna stay out.
Okay, you should find somewhere safe though, where they won't just corral you.
Hold on. Don't I have that one move that makes you lucky for a hot minute?
Oh yeah, you have your like wishy thing, or your like
Guidance works for a minute, I believe, and it adds the next 1d4 to your next ability check.
You need.
We need to go back to the.
Don't give it to
dark
him now.
place.
You gotta give it to him when it's happening because it's 1 minute.
Then she's coming in. Then she'll go in with you and give you a little boost of confidence.
Eleanor gives a thumbs up. You are always the best, Val. And she says that in
She's like
Draconic.
holding back tears, but they're clearly in her eyes. She's like wiping her eyes, but the tears don't stop coming.
Val, if I had a second mom, you'd be my second mom.
Why are you crying? That's an insult.
Sorry, I just remembered that Joe actually did that. drawing.
Val is beyond flat. I'm
That
sorry.
he what?
Joe actually did that drawing that
Of like
just
her fucking
described.
crying about it.
Yeah.
Oh, speak it into reality. Am I right, fellas?
Fellas.
Am I right, fellas?
Fellas.
We're gonna have to go back, or Mamluk and Valor curse, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go whisper to
Yeah, more
Gerbo.
people are getting forced to
Voice.
buy in.
But Gerbo, our differences aside, you are the stealthiest, and if you steal the hair of the queen, you have leverage over them, so you can get whatever you want out of them, including the objects from the drow or whatever. So if something bad happens to me, you can have that precaution. Or maybe while I'm distracting them, you could go and try to steal it if you wanted to. Pretend I didn't mention that, because I'm gonna have to go talk to someone who could kill me soon. But pretend I insinuated
Just-
that.
Then she's gonna be surrounded by guards.
Oh yeah, well I don't know. Maybe you can go to her quarters and see if
So
there's
I
anything
guess
there.
you're gonna have to be a good thief.
You could go try to find her hairbrush or something. And she's whispering this, by the way, very slightly, so nobody can hear her.
Sure.
If you need, you can steal her hair just to save yourselves. I wouldn't recommend using
Come
it.
on, Gerbo, you look like a guy who stole some hair.
All right.
Yeah, you little hair thief. And he, like, steps on the back.
You guys call me racist. Jesus.
Only when requested.
Yummy.
Yeah, I know what that means. And he kind of like
Finally a joke Mama gets.
he's like wiggling his elbows up and down. Get
Oh,
it?
like you're doing the chicken dance? Like,
Why?
I
was
don't know.
trying
I've
to
been
pick for
drinking,
that.
guys. I've been having a little bit of wine.
I get it.
That's so good. Wiggly boy.
Oh, I'm getting a little wiggly here, guys. What?
Mom looks excited and he's getting all wiggly.
So what's the plan?
And Eleanor, wait, I want to talk to Sylvester.
Okay.
As I know we've had our differences as well, Sylvester, but whatever you want to do, know that I've always appreciated you.
Look, I'm not here for you.
I know that you've had a secret thing from me this entire time, and I won't hold that against you.
Val can't hear them, but she's like giving like Sylvester a thumbs up. Like it's enough. Thank you for being nice to her in these trying times.
Sylvester, I have the whole book almost full of awful things I've written about you, but just that's behind us now. I'm here to thank you for what you have done and what you could do in the future, not for what you have done negatively. Is that inspiring at all? Sorry, I'm trying to be diplomatic here.
I'm here. I'm not here for you.
Okay, well, do you want to come along or not then? I don't know what Gerbo's doing. He's going to do sneaky.
Hey, guys, let's go.
All right, we're going.
All right. So you can see, even in the dark, the Elven Sanctuary is still pretty lit.
Yeah, it's lit.
Is that typical? Do they usually have the lights on this late?
Well, it's not so much that like it's like brightly lit so much as you can see that there are like light sources strung up around the trees that kind of give like a glowing ambiance, such as like fireflies up above. The biggest like glow is actually coming around the like large oak tree that sits behind the sanctuary. I'm gonna move you guys actually to a map.
When Mumlook sees the fireflies, he does not believe his eyes.
All right, guys, get ready for my best work yet with maps.
Yay! Oh yeah, look at that!
I'm not
All right.
Bamboozled
Really-
them up from
We're
crack.
playing baseball.
Where are the Ewoks?
Hey. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's kind of like Vash's lair from World of Warcraft.
We're gonna get sued by Blizzard.
Dude, don't say that on a live stream.
Basically, just stole this straight from World of Warcraft.
Dude, Blizzard.
Today.
So you've been here before, so you basically know the layout from your one trip here. You know, coming up on that, the main like ladder that they put down for you to climb up, usually coming in here, is usually from this particular like tree tower area. You know that in the northeast corner of the area is the Queen's like throne and her general palace. The middle area is basically where you all had like dinner and dessert and everything like that, and you all got together that evening to hang out and talk. And the southeast was originally where they brought you when you were staying up for the evening there. You had your quarters.
Do we know where the elf quarters were? Was there anything that stood out as particularly regal, like where the queen would be to sleep?
Yeah, the queen's palace and everything seemed to be the northeast, like the large northeast building there. That was where her throne room is. You can also assume that she stays there as well.
Eleanor kind of goes over and elbows Gerbo and says, I don't know how brave or how willing you are to sacrifice yourself here, but if you want to try to sneak out some hair, that's
right now you guys are at the like very bottom of this one particular tree, and there's no ladder or anything down right now.
Well, if any of you want to do anything clandestine, I was just gonna walk in with Val.
I forgot there's no door to knock on.
I will just scream something in their language.
God.
Is that about?
Yeah, maybe that'll get their attention. Do it.
Yeah, you just yell out.
Well, I'm not sure yet. She's hesitant 'cause it seems like everyone else is reacting to that. Should we just walk in here? And I was thinking I would just be
No,
playing.
do the thing. Do the thing.
Okay. Do we all agree? I don't want to just go with
Can
what
I-
Mimluck says. What?
What?
Evan
Hold
disappeared.
on, I'm cutting out. If it was
What happened?
Tyra,
Oh man, you're so glitchy right now, dude.
Maybe leave and come back a second.
Leave and come back real quick.
Oh yeah, Evan's cutting out.
So that's the part eligible.
Games Workshop careers.
I like Harold Heart Attack over here now.
I know, I love that too.
I wanted to tie a rope up there with Mage Hand.
Man, I love
Which Mage Hand is range?
that you were looking at.
Yeah, that's what
Games
I was
Workshop.
wondering.
Yes, it does.
Fucking amazing. I want to work for Games Workshop. Hell yeah, I'll work for Games Workshop.
Cast for duration.
30 feet.
Hand vanishes more than 30 feet away from you. Yeah, it's higher up than 30 feet.
Oh god.
Never mind then. My internet's being slow. So
Damn, dude, you know all these spells.
It's okay. Last chance. Are we just gonna walk in
You're like a
and
sneak
introduce ourselves?
Spell thief.
Jerbo, you feel like being stealthy? She kind of whispers that. How do we all feel? We have to shit or get off the pot. Excuse my French.
Ah, she said shit.
Fantasy French.
I apologize for my buckboard parlance.
I don't think you know French.
Well, if there's a fancy equivalent of it, I think it's elf. So I
Hey,
guess,
hey guys, where's France?
it never
Well,
went.
Listen to where we are here.
Who's France?
Yeah.
Pardon
Also
my elf.
that. Okay.
Would this be? Would it be acrobatics or athletics to climb?
To climb, it's going to be athletics. I don't have a good athletics.
Me neither.
I could probably hop up some.
Also, are we just going to break in? Is that the plan?
All right, how about this? I'll hop up there and I'll see if there's anybody nearby immediately. And I'll try to introduce myself and say, hey, the door wasn't open. And then I'll lower the gate or the bridge thing.
The ladder.
Ladder, that's the word.
How high up is it?
Hey, the door wasn't open. It's over.
You can estimate, knowing where that is, it's probably about 80 feet up.
Oof.
I could hop up there elf ways. I've seen the elves do it.
Fortnite Season 6.
Want to make an athletics check to climb up?
Character?
Of course.
I can't believe it got renewed for a 6th season.
Eleanor's thinking of doing that, but she does kind of go down to Gerbo's level. Before we get attention, last chance. You want to be stealthy? You want to go over there? You want to come up with us? What are you doing? I love you. No, I don't. What?
Let's all calm down. You getting a little nervous there?
I'm not nervous at all. And you're not hearing this. She's whispering it to Gerbo.
Yeah, that's me talking.
Okay.
I am not sacrificing anything.
I adore that drawing of Gerbo you did there, Evan. That's really good. That is
That's good.
brilliant.
That's very good.
All of
yeah,
the
I like
Eleanors
that.
are perfect.
I like how simply you drew Mumlook.
Yeah.
Like how he would draw himself.
Val with the gun is my favorite.
That's definitely a Sylvester drawing of Mumlook.
Do we see any people from down here? Before we
Yeah.
just decide to just climb
On the ground, no, you've not
and get
seen
discovered like,
on the ground.
at the moment we get up there.
Eleanor says in Elvish, like very lightly, like not yelling, but a little bit like talking volume. Excuse me, we're here to see any elves. Elves, hello.
No response.
All right, well, we tried the normal way, so I'm gonna go ahead and she's gonna try to jump up by branches.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Can I do acrobatics? I'll be jumping.
Athletics.
What? All right.
But it's
Take it or leave it.
Okay, you start making your way up your tree, but it's gonna take some time to get up there.
Hmm.
And as you do, an arrow hits you in the head. Ah!
Oh god, nobody go.
I want to tie a rope to an arrow and try and shoot it at the base of the, like at the where I like right above where the landing would be.
Sure.
Elves don't
Would that
like
be an
to
attack
hit
roll?
a tree.
Yeah, go ahead and do an attack roll.
Okay.
Oh Jesus!
All right, it shoots and wraps around the branch, and you somehow get it to like go up, and as it's like falling wrap around it, like. Whoop, 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 whoop.
All right, I want to climb up right past Eleanor.
Yeah,
You still have
Eleanor
to make
gives like a what the hell? Like
make an
kind of like
athletics check.
yeah.
Okay. Do. Well, I just pull it off.
Wow, that's a nice trick you do with the bow. Oh,
It wasn't a crit fail. Basically, what happens is you like grab on and you start lifting yourself up, but it's like that kid that's too weak to climb the rope in gym class, and you just kind of.
Eleanor tries so hard not to laugh. That's like a constitution.
Oh,
save.
Sylvester laughs.
Make a charisma saving throw.
All right.
Oh, me. Yeah.
I can't help but laugh.
Yeah, she's like pushing her head against the tree and she can't stop laughing because it's the funniest shit.
All right, yeah, from the top of the tree here. All right, hold it. And
Finally, she says in Elvish, finally, there you people are.
and that's what we're in the session for now.
what do you mean, you people?
I feel like Sylvester would laugh too.
All right, so what's gonna kill us? The Summer Queen guards, or the Curse of the Darklings, or going back to the forest? So many things going on.
Yeah.
So many fun little curses.
You know, these things are taking us to the heart.
There's a lot going on. There's always a lot going on.
I like it though. I hope you guys.
Well, that was good. I laughed so much this game.
Yeah, it's been a good game. Good comeback to it.
I am having a good time.
So I'll stop broadcasting. We'll talk about in the future here.
Yeah. Bye, man.
Nah.